You know, I thought today was Wednesday. God bless. But I'm going to go ahead and do it now because something must make me need to do it now. I don't-
Yeah, I agree. The way stuff is going, like we might not have no power or no internet or something, trying to,
Might not. Might
push it
not.
to another day.
Yeah, for real. Like, I don't know why I came on Tuesday because I thought, y'all, I'm telling you, my days be all messed up and everything, though. So it's not unheard of, but okay. So let's get started. So peace, power, and protection to everybody. I'm recording for the members that's not on. Hopefully some people will probably be back on. I see some people was checking or whatever. You know how I go. So let me stop chewing my chips because this is my snack time too. And let me get started. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Eric, I think you can like unmute people, can't you? Allow them to speak or no?
I don't think I can, but
Okay.
I'll try
It
if I,
might
if I can.
it's, it's probably just I can because I'm in this because we in the main channel, you know what I'm saying, and not the group channel. Okay, no problem. You can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, wonderful. So we're gonna get started, and we're gonna start because it's a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I ain't gonna wait on nobody. So we're gonna start from the 27th. And this ain't gonna go in any no particular order or whatever. We just gonna cover the events as they happen. So everything is sprinkled throughout my messages, which would be the natural disasters and the headlines for the week. Okay. So last week we left off with the girls who got arrested for attempting to stab their mother for turning off the Wi-Fi. I think that's where we left off. That shit crazy. So yeah, we done had the craziest weather week. I just want to tell everybody before I get started, whoever's watching this recording, please make sure you have some type of weather preparedness plan, some type of emergency evacuation plans. Have you at least 2 days of food stored. If you ain't already got like your antibiotics and all of that type of stuff, if you got elderly people, if you ain't already got their prescriptions and stuff like that, I'm just going to like it, all of that stuff needs to be gotten because we getting ready to be in for a really bumpy ride these next couple months. So we started off on the 27th. We had Donald Trump basically saying that the Europeans was freeloading. This was the lead up to his so-called Liberation Day. What happened to that, by the way? Did he liberate anything?
I ain't heard him liberating nothing.
Yeah, I think I stole their thunder when I liberated. We'll talk about that in the spiritual group. But I ain't heard nothing about this so-called Liberation Day that was supposed to be on today. He was supposed to be making all these announcements and stuff. I don't know if y'all remember that. All of these tariffs and stuff was supposed to go into place. I don't know if that was the case or not. I'll give an update on that next week. This right here was a crazy video, y'all, that came from a massive avalanche at an Italian ski resort. As y'all can see, like it's getting wild out here. These people just skiing in avalanche. That's like your worst nightmare too, because you see all of that snow coming. Like that's not a good thing. Like that person standing over there, God bless, you know. So Another big headline that came out this week was the CDC is pulling back $11 billion in COVID funding sent to the health departments, you guys. They saying the pandemic is over. And HHS is no longer going to waste billions of taxpayer dollars responding to a non-existent pandemic that Americans moved on from years ago. You hear that? A non-existent pandemic. How many years did that take for them to go ahead and admit that, y'all? What's this, 2025? Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm like really suffering from the pollen. Give me a second. Like, it's tough. I don't know about nobody else, but this pollen up here in Georgia is like, it's doing too damn much. For real, y'all. For real. I've been drinking like lemon juice and stuff like that to try to break it up, because like right when you go out there, I had to go out there to get some juice and stuff, bro. As soon as you breathe it in, your throat start burning. You understand? Like, I ain't never been around no pollen like this. Like, y'all hear how I'm congested and everything? Never. It's really bad. But anyway, so they saying that they're not gonna waste any more money on the pandemic. So I think that took them 2021, they gave out the mandate to these people, had these people all scared up 2020. So here we is in 2025, less than 5 years later, non-existent pandemic. So they pulled back a whole bunch of money. So there was a big deal that led all the way up into this week, but I ain't heard nothing else about it, where they was talking about that U.S. attack plans was mistakenly on that Signal chat. Now, y'all, I'm telling y'all they was throwing codes, because I'm just going to break it down, because I can't take the lies, because y'all ain't heard nothing else about Signal or any of that. That's why, because the signal that they really talking about right there is the motherfucking signal that was in the air, which was when they lied about those rocket ship thrusters with Elon Musk. That was the signal that they was talking about, y'all. I just want to say that. But this right here is an article about Donald Trump mistakenly giving out the U.S. attack plans or whatever in the chat. I don't think anything came of it. You understand? The White House said that it was a leak as a hoax or whatever. So that's another thing, telling you that they putting something out there to give a actual signal to other people. All right. So Mike Waltz went on there and said no sources, no information, no methods, what the fuck ever. It was all signal thrown. So we gonna move on from there. So we got this BS right here. So I don't know if you all have been keeping up with this, but basically they trying to say that they need Greenland for international safety and security. Since when do Greenland got anything to do with our international safety or security? Just think about what they trying to say. Greenland up there, the frozen land, because Iceland is really green and Greenland is really ice. So Greenland, okay, we need another frozen place, or do we really need to evaluate what it is about Greenland that these people really is wanting? So basically, Greenland, they not with it. You understand? They saying that they don't want to be taken over. The last I heard of this is Trump saying that they have to have it. I struck his ass for it, because at the end of the day, Greenland, y'all, if y'all remember, I think they released this article back in, what was it? Maybe 2020, 2021. It was on my old page, and it was saying that there was a continent up under Greenland. Do y'all remember that? They found a new continent up there near Greenland, the Netherlands, and all of that.
Yeah, I remember you was saying that. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all. That's a area up there by the ice wall, you guys, and it's some serious stuff going on up there, and they throwing signals once again, because y'all, Just think about it for a second. What about, they say we need Greenland for security, but notice they ain't saying what security. And since when did Greenland, a place with a whole bunch of ice, they need it for security? You see what I'm saying? They trying to tell y'all that they need to secure that part of the wall up there near Greenland, because that shit's going up. All hell's breaking loose down there. All right. Here go another thing right here that they put out here. So the Ark of the Covenant got found, y'all. They said the CIA claimed that they knew where it was the whole time. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. How are they supposed to make us believe that that arc is really a real thing and not some symbolic or a metaphoric thing that they? How do we know it's an actual thing?
I agree with you 100%, Eric. How all of a sudden you found it? Y'all tested it and determined that that's it? All in that, you understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. You know, it's to me, you understand when a story just get thrown out there and it don't make no sense and it just come out of nowhere, throwing signals, y'all. The real arc of the covenant is our covenant with the cosmos from that signal that was in the air. I'm telling you, the arc of the covenant is within every melanated being.
Yeah, because it would have to be something metaphysical, because we dealt with just metaphysical, you know?
It's your crown. It's your crown. It's your crown. That's your Ark of the Covenant. I promise you. You know that little Milky Way, little waves you got up there? It do the spiral, the Fibonacci spiral. Just like that Fibonacci spiral that was projecting on the top of the sky. It's got to do with our covenant with the cosmos or whatever. And I think I talked about it in the spiritual group, but I'm going to hit it here too. So just to help dispel the illusions. And their end times, because it's not our end times, it's theirs. That sign was supposed to be visible to show that that's basically when we was going to get our cosmic upgrades. Like, that's the Starlink. You understand what I'm saying? That's the higher consciousness that's supposed to flood the planet. So when you saw that, that's what that meant. And that's our actual covenant. You understand? Like, we have a covenant higher than this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got a covenant with God because we is God. You understand what I'm saying? So it's really deep. I think that this BS right here, this little goal, all of it, man, they need to stop. But you got to remember, we live in an assimilation, you guys. These people have to assimilate what occurs in heaven. And if we believe it, then we turn it into a reality. If we reject it, then they got to move on to something else. You see how quick they moved on to something else? Because that should have been the biggest story in Christianity. You found the Ark of the Covenant?
That's true, Empress, because it would be a physical artifact that they would have to link to the truth of their religion.
Facts. Why ain't all the preachers and everybody talking about this? Why ain't this on every news? You found the Ark of the Covenant. Ain't that what they've been searching for since time's time? That's what I'm saying. It was just a signal, y'all. That's why they've been talking about signal chat and all of this type of shit. I'm telling you, straight up. See, here we go. I'm going to play this.
Look, it's all a witch hunt. Here we are talking about some of the greatest business deals ever made. The greatest companies in the world are moving into the United States, and you want to ask about whether or not Signal works. I don't know that Signal works. I think Signal could be defective, to be honest with you. And I think that's what we have to, because you use Signal and we use Signal. And look, it's all a witch hunt.
How you think he said it's a witch hunt? I just, Let me stop eating these chips because I can't eat the chips and lecture y'all. Look, this man is throwing signals, you guys, okay? It's certain words, certain things that they use that mean something. He said it's a witch hunt. Well, who the witches is?
Us.
Exactly. And then he kept on saying signal chat. Signal. He didn't say signal chat, actually. He said it's a signal, a witch hunt, all of this type of shit. Y'all, it's up. They're attacking people in the astral plane, though. They ain't attacking people here. So, this is a crazy story right here. So this bride-to-be got knocked out by a random man at a bachelorette trip. I think this was down in Texas, y'all. Look, he just knocked her out for no reason.
It's just shocking. It's just hard to believe. It just feels like a lot of my experiences are.
Listen, I'm going to just tell y'all something. Walk-ins is apparent right now. Look at her head. He knocked the hell out of her ass. People is walked in, y'all. I done been seeing like random attacks on people, and I'm just like, yo, cosmic debt getting laid out on people, bro. People better watch it. I'm gonna show y'all some more of this stuff, but like it's been a lot of occurrences of people just doing stuff, and now even people saying I'm possessed. Yes, you understand. Like it's a couple stories that came out like in the last couple of days of people actually like, you know, I am possessed or whatever like that. So just be safe, you guys. Be safe. So she done got, you know what I'm saying, attacked. I thought this was crazy right here. So this was a religious ceremony going on in Guatemala, y'all. The dude went down or whatever, you know, for the little baptism. Went down and never came back up. Man. They say he fell into the channel and fell back into the lake. And that was it. He drowned.
You know how those sinkholes are opening up different places of land? You think that might be happening in the water too?
You know, it's definitely finna be more channels and undercurrents in that water and undercurrents and stuff. And you got to think about it. They in Guatemala. Guatemala done been having some Holy Ghost land shift, landslides, and all kind of stuff through there. So, y'all, that's something to watch right there because it looked like he wasn't even that far back from the shoreline for whatever sucked them out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they all standing there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody look like, you know what I'm saying? They standing, but that's in them pulling them out the water. Like he literally drowned. Got pulled down in the current some kind of way. So it's some crazy vortex energy going on in the ocean. I would encourage everybody to just stay out the ocean. We got oarfish and all kind of shit coming up. It's about time to leave the ocean alone for a second. Ocean trying to cleanse itself. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'd let ocean be if it was me. So, y'all, here go a video. It was a video that made the rounds or whatever. I don't know what happened here. But a spokesman for the school was just like they was aware of this video that had surfaced or whatever. But like I said, I don't know what happened here. Did y'all get a chance to see this?
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, you got any thought? Anybody got any thoughts on that? Like, I honestly don't know what happened here, so I don't know. Like, I think that they taped these videos, you understand, like this to try to push a narrative, because I don't like fight videos where I don't have no volume. I don't think it's no volume here.
Damn!
You see what I'm saying? Ain't no volume there, so you don't know if something was said, what was said. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I need the full story in order to cast judgment. But it looked like he beat the boy ass in there for some reason in North Carolina. But I done went to school in Carolina. I ain't making no excuses for nobody, but I done been there. I need to know what was said in the school. That's the way I'm going to put it like that. Because some of them kids that's from the pink persuasion in North Carolina got slick ass motherfucking mouths. And this is facts on the racism shit. I'm not saying that's what happened here. You understand what I'm saying? But they just like, they saying that he was randomly attacked and beaten in class by another student. Two things I feel. And this is just me going off of assumption. It's either one of the two. Because these kids getting chaotic. They walked in too. You understand what I'm saying? They're not able to deal with this energy. You got a lot of kids out here that's doing violence. I'm going to show y'all that. Or just chaotic energy right now. So it could have been one of them type of situations. Or he could have said something to the boy. And you understand what I'm saying? But it's getting real out here. It's getting real. This was in Germany, y'all. Germany, they still going through them people running into crowds of people with the cars. You know, they had a big problem with that over since a little bit before Christmas. They been having people like doing mass suicide like attacks or whatever on people driving into crowds and stuff like that. So they said that several people got injured in this. I don't think the video actually shows the actual crash, but I could be wrong. I think this just them like pulling him out after it happened. Let's see. But you see all the police cars.
اي وقفوا لهم البوليس بس ديزا مايلز ورجعت
That's
فيهم
crazy.
للبوليس.
So I'll just caution people at events. These people losing it, y'all. So just be ready. Here we go. Anybody got any thoughts on that before we move forward? All right. Florida child labor laws, you guys. They want to let 14-year-olds work overnight and require meal breaks for 16 and 17-year-olds. Here we go. Cabbage Patch Train round 2, getting ready. Y'all don't see the play? If y'all remember, well, let me throw it back for y'all. How did child labor laws come about? Because it wasn't no adults to work, y'all. Everybody was dead. They had to use children. You don't remember Oliver Twist, all of the orphans, Cabbage Patch, Oliver Twist, all of the movies or whatever? And it was all of these orphans, but they never really explained. The orphan trains, y'all, some people finna go up out of here. That's why they doing this type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because what will 14-year-olds need to work for overnight, and you just laid off all them people on the workforce that's adults that need jobs. Y'all think about this for a second. Florida got a whole bunch of people, adults laid off right now. What you need with children working overnight? Don't they got to go to school and shit? When they gonna study if they working overnight and all of these hours working without breaks? Man, ain't nobody going back to slavery. Fuck these people. That's my thoughts on that. And then I thought it was really crafty that they gonna use a little black boy, a little melanated boy for the picture. Y'all ain't catch that. They don't be doing shit for nothing. It's real interesting. 6 people died in a submarine, y'all. It just sunk off the coast of Egypt. So more volatile waters, you guys. The HHS got 10,000 jobs cut. What was it? Today? Yes, this morning at 5 a.m. So that did happen. CEOs and everybody went. So that's a thing. So 10,000 people got laid off, and it's about to be more. So they talking about they restructuring the health department. The truth of the matter is, ain't nobody fucking around with the health departments and stuff, because people is going away from research because they done got fucked up with that jab. So it's a lot of people that's hesitant now about messing with them, y'all. And it done lost so much money and stuff like that. Plus, if you really think about it, all that black budget research and everything they was doing was so they could jab these people up to stop them from ascending. So the job done been done now, so you don't need all them people no more. I hate to just say it like that, but that's the way I read it. You understand? Do anybody got any thoughts on HHS?
I agree with everything you said. They done made a mess of it now. They don't really need the people.
Facts. Facts. They don't really need nobody. You understand what I'm saying? They done, you understand, done all of this shit, sickened the damn world and all kind of stuff. You don't need them no more. And that's major. Like that, it was a lot of people. Like they was on LinkedIn having a coronary artery, boy. I'm telling you, I know some people had heart attacks right when they got the call at 5 a.m. this morning. I'm telling you right now. So we got another thing right here. So Trump wants to block certain colleges from having any foreign students if he decides there are too many pro-Hamas. Like, y'all got to see where this is going. Let me tell you something. To me, I think that it's a disgrace. As someone who have been to college before and been on college campuses and know protesting and being able to raise your voice and stuff at college, that's what motherfuckers do there. And to know that you got an administration that's withholding funds from somebody because they want to push a fucking Jewish agenda, because let's be real, it was Israeli students out there fucking protesting and tearing shit up too. You ain't done shit to them. So it's not a fair playing field here. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of them motherfuckers was out there. I thought they was all dumb, but everybody got a right to voice their opinion. You understand what I'm saying? This is about getting melanated people with educations up out of here that might fucking help us out. Okay. They trying to decrease the melanin over here, y'all. It's a lot of us over here because they needed a lot of us, you understand, to implement all of these systems and stuff like that. Now that they feel like everything is up, now it's time to get the numbers down, you understand, so they could start killing and trying to control again. It ain't gonna work, obviously, but that's what's going on. That's the way that I look at that when you go to saying somebody pro-Hamas, because that wasn't them kids wasn't no pro-Hamas. They were saying that what was going on in Palestine was wrong. And if that was what was it was wrong. If you mass genocide people, to me, I think it's all a psyop both ways. Not saying that people in Palestine ain't died. They did. You understand what I'm saying? But I think it was kind of like they wanted to pull the world into a world war right then, and they didn't get the result they wanted. But at the same time, you understand, they trying to what do you call it, single out a group of people, a small subset of people to get the laws in place, and then they're going to put them laws on us. You understand what I'm saying? It starts with you blocking foreign students, and then it's going to end with you blocking melanated students. I'm telling you how it's finna roll. But we don't need that colleges knowing. Any thoughts on the foreign students getting shipped out the country as terrorists? Damn. Shit's real. Colombia is spiraling towards a failed state. They saying it's exploding with cartel violence. Y'all, Colombia been a failed state. I don't know what they talking about here because motherfucker Colombia been not safe. It's been run by the cartels. I don't know a time when Colombia ain't spiraled since I've been on this earth since the 80s. Do y'all? Colombia, nigga?
They showed it in the movie with Al Pacino, Scarface.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was Cuba. Wasn't it? Scarface was from Cuba,
No, when
remember?
he started dealing with the Colombians getting his
Oh,
cocaine.
yeah,
He was from Cuba.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Colombia been crazy, bruh. Like, what you mean a failed state? The cartel's been running that since before I was even born, nigga. Like, exploding with cartel violence. Colombia been about that shit, bruh. Look, what was that thing that they called Colombian neckties? Like, bruh, they brought the violence here. What they talking about? Ain't that the cocaine cowboys and all of them? Ain't Griselda from Colombia? Wasn't Griselda Blanco from Colombia?
Yeah, she was. She was Colombian.
Thank you, bruh. They been fucking shit up. I don't know what shit. They brought the cartel up here, nigga. So that's another signal then, right? Right. Okay, all of a sudden, this motherfucker done raised from the dead. He out the hospital. Anybody seen him? The Pope. You went from ICU with pneumonia to you okay, you got discharged and you returned to the Vatican. Now, they got hospitals, doctors, and all kind of shit at the Vatican, don't they? Yes, they do. Very interesting. Let's see what happened with this. I know they pushed, I said they probably was going to announce he was dead like around Easter time or whatever, y'all. Y'all know they pushed Easter all the way to the end of April? It's close to, it's like Easter is the week before May now. I noticed that on the calendar. I ain't never seen it like that. So they really pushing this narrative of arsons at Tesla dealerships, y'all. I think that was control opposition. I think that because who going to a Tesla dealership, y'all just think about this, to vandalize it because you upset with Elon Musk entering overstand. I think some of that was like control opposition and putting people in certain places because Tesla was already doing bad. If y'all remember, they losing the EV market. Japan had just took over the EV market. Nobody's buying the motherfuckers in America or around the world. So what would be better to help you meet your bottom line? Oh, we're going to encourage somebody to tear these motherfuckers up so I can get some insurance claims. Because they all going to explode, goddamn, from this plasma. Them shits got lithium ion technology. So I know they finna start just boom, boom, boom. So ain't that an easier way than to take that loss? Because you know if they explode from being faulty, that's not going to be covered by insurance, right? Nope. That's a design flaw. You understand what I'm saying? But if a motherfucker go and be encouraged to vandalize it, you understand, you put the psyop out there like, oh, let's go tear up Teslas. Let's go tear up the dealership. That's insurance claims. That's money. That's helping them get their bottom line. And that's helping his investors get more money. So you got to see the play. That's the way I look at it. Because to me, it's like, when they put something in the media and they just run with it, like they putting it everywhere. You see how they had it everywhere? It was showing all of these people supposedly digging in their butt and all kind of shit and putting it on. Like, y'all, it was so flooded everywhere. I'm like, they trying to encourage people to do it, because if you was trying to discourage something, or if you ain't want somebody to know something going on, they have plenty ways to censor shit. So you understand what I'm saying? It wasn't censored. They wanted everybody to see them cars getting tore up, for the fact that they wanted more people to go tear them up and help their bottom line. That's really my real belief on that. So Social Security got breathed more life into it, but it's on the ropes. So the judge gave them a court order. That's more on the universities, you guys. So Columbia is gonna unfreeze that 400 million because they unhand. Man, this shit's illegal as hell. Like, I don't like this. I really don't. I don't like this because it's fucked up. Because it's fucking with speech. You understand? And I'm a big, I don't like that. Because that's some Third Reich shit. And I think that too many people is okay with government fucking with private institutions right now, and private universities, and withholding funds, you understand, which is illegal, by the way, to force them to give up students so that they could ship them over where the fuck ever. Who knows what's happening to these students for real, with no due process. It's fucked up. That was them talking about they was gonna go and visit Greenland. I'm gonna look further down. Maybe I got more on that, but Greenland basically said they ain't want their ass to come over there. This lady, excuse me, Representative Mia Love, the first Black Republican woman elected to the U.S. House, died at 49 from glioblastoma, y'all. I ain't gonna say she took the jab, but I know a lot of people who took it is dying from glioblastoma, which is one of the rarest brain cancers there is. But it's been so many occurrences of it since 2021 that you got to start looking sideways now, like what the fuck is really going on. So let's see what else we got. I already talked about the Alien Enemies Act before. I talked about that. Hold on, y'all. Some of this stuff I already uncovered. Oh, yeah. So did you all hear about the redacted JFK files or whatever? I felt like this was a distraction. What about you guys?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just a big action.
Yeah, because it's all redacted. Like, it's full of redactions, exemptions, and shit. So I think they was just trying to distract people and get everybody's attention. You understand? Because there was a lot of cosmic stuff that was going on in the air and all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's more. And whenever you really get close to that Epstein stuff, they go to try to throw in other conspiracies and stuff in there and shit, y'all. Something ain't right in the put, and you know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. Because if you gonna release something, you will release it all, right? They ain't released none of it all. They were supposed to release all of Epstein's files. Then that shit was redacted. We ain't heard none about that. Then JFK, MLK, all of that stuff was supposed to be getting released, but it's all redacted and shit. So what you releasing it for then? Y'all, measles cases in Texas have rose. So people suffering from measles, like that's y'all, that's a toxin, y'all. I don't care what nobody say, first of all. And second of all, like, how the hell yo MMR vax get wiped out, bro? That's supposed to be lifetime immunity. So how is we suffering with an epidemic of measles almost? You understand what I'm saying? Like, we are a vaccinated population. You understand? Like, you would maybe have a little small outbreak at a place where kids are unvaccinated. You understand what I'm saying? Or in daycares where the kid's too young to have had the MMR and an older unvaccinated child might have gave it to them. But to just have blanket cases in the population, something ain't right about that. That's a loss of immunity that shouldn't have been lost. If you population geneticist, you know something's not right with that. You shouldn't have an outbreak or something that you was vaccinated supposedly for. And you understand that you got immune cells for. Let's see. So you all, this is a big deal. So Utah is the first state that's doing this. They making gold and silver alternate currencies to the US dollar. The writing on the wall. The writing is on the wall. Okay? This dollar getting ready to go. Let's see what else we got. That's more on the signal stuff. So, did you all know that U.S. Attorney General Jessica Arbor was found dead in her Virginia home? I don't know what was going on here, tribe. Like, they found her. Can you all see my screen?
Yep.
Now, I don't think this lady is that old. That's the first thing. But they saying that officials say that she likely died of natural causes. Huh? What do that mean? Like, you likely died of natural causes, but you ain't specifying how she died or nothing? She don't look that old to be dying of natural causes. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, motherfuckers is dropping off here. Okay? People getting dropped off. Okay, this is another signal right here. So GameStop saying that it's closing hundreds of its stores to pursue Bitcoin. Did them people with the PlayStation, did that shit ever come back up?
Yeah, it came back up.
People who doing gamers and stuff like that need to pay attention. But do people still use GameStop? I thought they was like popular with gaming people who be on games and stuff. I'm not a gamer, so I don't know. I used to go in there to buy my grandson stuff, but that's interesting that they finna close hundreds of stores. So to me, I don't know. That mean they moving away from games, right? Yeah. So wasn't Dollar Tree supposed to be going out of business? Dollar Tree was supposed to be going out of business, but somehow Dollar Tree's still around here. But I thought they was going out of business in like December or whatever. But I don't know what the fuck they doing. But Dollar Tree is selling Family Dollar for $1 billion. Man, y'all don't go to Family Dollar. Just don't shop there. Melanated people, it's nothing in Family Dollar that you need. Everything in that bitch is poison, down to the clothes. You can't get nothing out of there that ain't. I wouldn't fuck with nothing in Family Dollar. I wouldn't get shit out of there. Not even a napkin. All of these China stores, bro, you gotta watch them. The Dollar Tree too now. All of them, bro. They suspect as hell. Just let it go. I wouldn't fuck with them, y'all. That's just my opinion. Do what you gotta do. You understand? I know people trying to stretch it, but bro, you get what you pay for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just know that. They're gonna eliminate FEMA. I think I showed all that. Pikachu and them running. Did I show y'all Pikachu? Did y'all get to see Pikachu in the antique? Huh?
I don't remember seeing it.
Listen, y'all, it's going the fuck down in Turkey. So I just gotta laugh because it's funny, but the chaos energy here. Is anybody else on the line? Okay. So it's going down in Turkey. So those are anti-estrogen protests because basically there's another guy who was running against him, and that guy's really popular, and I think either he won the election or the election coming, and he done basically threw the dude in jail. You understand what I'm saying? So all the people is out protesting because of that. And I have been seeing them take to the streets over the last couple of days, but this took the fucking cake when I saw fucking Pikachu running out. That sheer chaos over there. You know what? It kind of looked fun, though. I'm sorry. You know, I'm a chaotic being. That shit's funny, though. You understand? But at least they trying to stand up for themselves. You understand? Like, we don't do nothing over here. Elections get stole over here. A bitch just roll back over and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's Turkey. So Walmart, that's another one that I've been put Walmart ass down too. I definitely don't buy no food out of there, bro. Maybe cleaning supplies at the most, like in some paper goods. China shit is not good. So in Mexico, all of that stuff, you get what you pay for, man. I'm trying to tell you, microplastics and fucking endocrine disrupting toxins, for real. And that food, bro, that fish and all of that shit they got in there probably got all kind of worms and stuff in it, bruh. That's produce with all that appeal all over it, bruh. Walmart ain't been right since who was it? The dude who owned it, the old dude, when they sold it, that's when Walmart went to shit. Anyway, they saying that they're gonna invest billions in Mexico despite the U.S. tariff threat. So that mean what? A whole bunch of shit finna get sky high where at Walmart. Unless you get the American one. You understand, the American made. You know, some of them they have made in the USA, but most of their whole store is import. So that's gonna be interesting. Any questions about that? I thought this was an interesting statistic, you guys. So they saying that the number of U.S. billionaires in the world reached 870 in mid-January, outpacing the number in China for the first time in 10 years. And look who topping the list. Good old Elon. That's all up in your White House, cutting everything as he should, because they ain't got no more money, but at the same time, he cutting everybody else, but he ain't cutting shit for himself, and he done got the same incentives and kickbacks that all them other people got to get Tesla. It's getting ready to get real for him too. I'm just letting everybody know. Anybody got any thoughts on that? I think that's messed up because in America, the wealth and what is it? The gap between the wealthy and the poor is really increasing. Really increasing. So the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Let's see. Oh, y'all, so this shit was crazy right here. So, in Colorado, y'all, they got a firearm ban now. They ban all common use firearms. And look at this shit right here. That's dangerous, because ain't Colorado where the fucking Trinidad Agua at and all of that shit? I bet you ain't taking them guns from them. I mean, come on. You can't protect yourself. And so this is the representative, Chad Clifford, and he's sitting there on his phone. Look, y'all.
Otherwise, go through the similar hoops and processes that we have to make sure we go through the licensing and the
he ain't even listening to the arguments either way. So he already, pretty much this shit's all a show. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, it's just carefully orchestrated, but they all on the same page with these laws and shit. That's just crazy that somebody just caught him in one of the worst gun laws probably ever, bruh. Because how the fuck you gonna take somebody's firearms, motherfucker? I thought we had the right to bear arms in the Constitution. Somebody need to take them to the Supreme Court, bro. Any thoughts on that? Because I'm gonna say this. The reason why I'm going hard on this is because what one state do, other states could copy because of presidents. You see what I'm saying? So they the first ones to jump out there before you know anything. You understand what I'm saying? I think this is the first step to trying to implement a martial law. They need to take away our guns. That's just my thoughts. Anybody else got any thoughts on that before I move forward?
Yeah, I agree with you, Empress. That's why I feel like we need our own system, and we need to work within our own system, because they system done prove that it don't work for us as melanated people.
I agree. I'm just looking to make sure. I agree. Like, y'all, this ain't gonna work. And that's fine. It's all finna go, because it's gotta go, because this ain't gonna work for us. It's just not. Ain't nobody going back to fucking slavery for these people. And ain't nobody going back to segregation. And ain't nobody finna be oppressed and lynched. And ain't none of this shit finna happen. So I don't know what type of program or time they thought they was finna be on. But bitch, they getting ready to die. Fuck them all. Excuse me, y'all. It just... my patience. Like, y'all, I have to be working on... like, I don't know about y'all, but it's just like... you know what I'm saying? I just have to breathe, because it just be like, bruh, nobody's going for this shit anymore. All of this segregation, all of this, bruh, I'm fine with y'all taking y'all ass on and just leaving us the fuck alone. But if you think that you finna force a motherfucker to do something and all of this shit like you did with our ancestors and all of that shit, bitch, I don't even know if they did all the shit they said they did to our ancestors, to tell you the fucking truth. Because I know what I got in me, I wouldn't have never fucking made it. Bro, I couldn't have never been a slave, bro. They would have had to kill me right then. Ain't nothing in me could ever do that shit, bro. I can't even take instructions real good right now from a motherfucker. How about that, bitch? I ain't in school no more. I'm a grown-ass woman. Like, for real as hell. Can you imagine that, y'all? Just think this is what some of these people really got in their fucking head. So you all, any thoughts on that before I move forward? Because I don't want to just skip over nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Any other thoughts?
I feel you on that, Empress. I was just thinking about it. Like over here where I'm at, I've been having a city. They had messed with me about my weeds and stuff on my property over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, they messing with me over some weeds. We ain't even got no HOA over here.
Mm-hmm.
And so the code enforcement dude, it just came by the other day. I was out there, I just sparked my joint, and he rolled up because he like a partially code enforcement and police. So yeah, I put my shit out and had to talk to him. And so they come over here after they've been, messing with me for the last 6 months. And then they gave me this date where I was supposed to got to pay this fine and do all this stuff. And then now they need me. They want to come to me because there's a lady in the neighborhood. She's an old lady, crippled with one leg, and she got nobody to help her. Of course, I'm going to help the lady. You know what I'm saying? But they want to come over there and make it seem like they doing something good, talking about, well, we going to drop that if you come over here and help us and shit. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it. Because like I said, I'm down to help the lady, but the nerve of these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Irvin didn't come to
telling
me
you.
like that.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Telling you, they be just fucking with people for no reason. People can't even be at peace at their own damn house, minding their fucking business. Like, these people really got hell in them, bro. For real. Like, they can't stand to see nothing just getting by alone without having to deal with they ass. And they love to say they don't need us, bitch. But as soon as we, like, get the fuck on, here you come with all of these laws to try to force us to be around your pussy ass and work with you, though. Bitch, do you want to be separate or not? Because, I'm ready for you to get the fuck on. Everything can be... Man, y'all, I don't got to have no more parts of these people. If I could live in a world and never see them again in life, I would not be sad. That's where I'm at with it. Like, y'all, I'm somewhere else on it. I'm tired of them. I'm for real. It don't make no sense. Can't nobody have no harmony as long as they ass is involved. This is facts. Now, so y'all, this happened on the 25th in Accra. They had a really bad storm. It was a bunch of winds and shit that tore up a whole bunch of stuff. I think we saw this. Did we see this when this happened in Accra, the eastern region? Did y'all get to see that last week? I'll play it. That's the mall, y'all. So that's over in Ghana. Ghana's going through some really severe re-terraforming, y'all. And they had even made an announcement to these people. I'm just showing y'all the pictures of what happened over there. They made an announcement like, what was it, like a year and a half ago now, to the residents over there that a lot of investments and stuff was going to stop because they didn't know how much of climate change was going to be affecting certain areas over there. So you got a lot of people right now that went over there with their dumb ass and went and constructed all of that stuff right now, and shit getting flooded, and it's getting real. You understand? So eyes on Ghana, Accra. Yeah, I think we talked about this. Let me keep going. Did we cover the fires in South Korea last week? Because South Korea done been burning for a second. I thought we did, because this happened on the 25th through the 26th. That was from then. I think we talked about that. Give me a second, y'all. So this was an interesting story. Aaron Hall went missing. Oh boy, boy, black men stay taking L's right now. I swear to God. Like, Aaron Hall and all these people who sat their ass down on camera and admitted to crimes. I mean, he deserved what he gonna get. He actually done admitted to doing shit to young girls and stuff on camera. Take his ass down. But this is what I'm saying, bro. You got up there and you was talking about all of this stuff you did to that little young girl, all of this shit. What the fuck you think was gonna happen, bitch? Like, you got these people right now on YouTube or whatever, and they telling all they fucking illegal activity, bitch. That's the FBI. That is your nigga. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people, but I ain't gonna dry snitch on my goddamn self. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying what he did was right, but I'm saying I'm not gonna dry. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, you admitting to crimes that you could get prosecuted for. on YouTube because you sitting there in an interview and you trying to get fucking likes. Like, and now your ass finna go to jail. Because everybody, if y'all notice, that's getting roped up right now in the entertainment industry, a lot of that shit started off of YouTube. Somebody in their camp or somebody running their fucking mouth. All of that shit recorded by the FBI. That's why they all got federal cases right now. Bruh, you done put all your fucking business out here for the world and the police. Is you dumb? Obviously. Any thoughts on that? Anybody think he dead?
I don't know. That's a good.
I thought about that too. I'm like, bruh, he might have done got murk off. You understand? Like they say they can't find him, y'all. Okay. This some more of that Tesla stuff. What is this? Oh no, this was at a Tesco in London. So this is more of the chaos energy, y'all. That was just a fight. I think we went over that. Did we cover I don't think we covered this. So have y'all done seen the footage out of Bangkok, right?
Oh yeah, we seen the earthquake.
Yeah, so y'all, it got hit. Ain't nobody running back. Listen, this is when trying to get a good view on a camera could get you killed. You understand what I'm saying? You know all the fucking toxins and all kind of shit that was in that dust. That person had clear enough time to get clear of that area. You see him trying to, I thank you for the video, but you probably done fucked your lungs up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. So this was the footage from that. And I think a lot of people done seen this footage of like the pools and stuff shaking. So they got a 7.7. And they just got hit today with a 5.0. I got that later on down. But this is some more footage of it, y'all. Man, that building swaying like a Let me tell you something. If I did live through that, I'd be getting the fuck up out of there, bro. I would not be in none of them high rises, none of that shit there, bro. Because, first of all, thank goodness and kudos to whoever engineered those buildings, y'all, because they did a damn good job. Because y'all saw how them buildings was doing like this, but didn't buckle. You know, in 9/11, that building swayed once, twice, and it was like whoosh. You understand? So them newly constructed, but still at the same time, y'all. Man, that. Any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on what happened in Thailand? I think it hit what? Thailand, Myanmar, and parts of China.
It's a good wake up call for us all that like I try to keep my bug out bags, ready to go at all time. Like we have to stay ready so we don't have to get ready,
That's a
because this
fact.
could be something that happens anywhere, and then we got the volcanoes and stuff going off.
Man,
It's like
li-
we have to be on our Q's, our P's and Q's.
listen, Shay, these people, they done. Like, yo, Thailand, I'm sorry. Them niggas shouldn't have went there. That's all I could say. That, man, it's getting ready to go, bro. That shit's getting ready to go. And to me, if I saw some shit like this and I lived anywhere in America in a high rise right now, I'd be getting the fuck out of there, bro. Because let me tell you something. These shits all newly constructed after 9/11. But them old ass buildings that they got in them old ass fucking cities, bro, they ain't gonna be able to take no shit like that. They gonna come right down. Bro, you dead. Okay. God bless some people, y'all. We finna really see some shit. I'm for real. I'm not gonna harp on it. I done told so many people. I'm just tired now. I'm just like, y'all, any day now. It's getting too much. I'm just sitting here waiting on it. You understand? Like, I hate to say that, y'all, but I'm telling you that, like, every day when I check my news feed, I'm like, is today the day that California done slid into the ocean? Is today the day that Alaska done broke apart? Is today the day that, you understand, Japan sliding the ocean? Like, that's what I'm looking for right now. Like, it's today the day. It ain't even if it's gonna happen, it's when, and just trying to figure out how I'm gonna move, because either way it go, if something hit the west coast, it's gonna affect this coast still. Like, we talking about plates moving, y'all. Like, some serious shit finna happen. You understand? So everything gotta move with that, y'all. So even if you ain't in a direct area of like one of these volcanoes going off or one of these fucking plates shifting, you understand, you still gonna be indirectly affected by it. I don't care if that shit happened on the West Coast. You gonna feel that shit all the way over here. Like a big ass plate can't shift like that, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not shift. So I don't fully understand what people is thinking right now. But they hella fucking distracted. And this is what I knew was gonna happen. But it's still sad to live through it. It's still sad to see these people finna go to a degree. But then you gotta be like, yo, if somebody's happy out here in this illusion and they not waking up, well, hey, I'll reserve my information and my knowledge for people who is awake and who trying to live. You understand? Who want to fight. You understand? I just don't, like, at this point, y'all, it's kind of like a triage situation. Like, I'm not trying to wake nobody else up. You happy like that, be like that. I'm over here and I'm just like, to awaken people, I'm like, y'all, get the fuck ready. You know what you need to do. You understand? Like, I don't know, but ain't nothing else to say. Any other thoughts on that before I go forward? Speaking of the fucking boogeyman, did y'all hear about this story about the Kansas babysitter found a man under the bed after the child was complaining of a monster and it was really somebody up under there? A bitch be dead, cause that's when I would have went.
So it was
Man,
in the house with him?
yeah, up under the bed. It says Kansas babysitter finds man under the bed after child complains of a monster. Man, I cannot even imagine, because you know how many times my kids have been like, Ma, it's a monster under the bed. You know they be scary when they little. You understand? And you babysit, and you go in there, and it's a motherfucker really up under there, bro. I would have killed the shit out his ass, bro. Probably was a young babysitter or something. That's terrible. People got to stay all the way ready because kids is getting snatched out their beds and stuff. I done seen a couple stories like that in the last week about kids getting taken. I think I even got one in here. So that's Kansas, y'all. Kansas, motherfucker up under the bed. They say she called the police. Look, if you come in my house, you paid for it, bro. You ain't even got to come in my house. I'm going to tell you how bold with it I am. If you on my step, bro, and you pose a threat, I promise you I'm going to pull your ass in the stew. Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. That's where I'm at. Like, that's a full predator up under the bed of a child. So that's them talking about Myanmar. That's more pictures, y'all. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is an example of when the plates shift and you have a surface rupture, a crack. Now, this was a 7.7 and it didn't even fully shift. You understand? And look what this did. I hope y'all could hear it. So y'all see, like, listen, it's a lot of people doing a lot of stupid shit. Okay. If you in an area, I'm just gonna say this because you never know what might happen. And you see anything like this, please don't do what these people is doing, walking all over there, okay? Please get out of the area as quickly as you can because you don't know if an aftershock is coming and all of that's going to collapse. You see what I'm saying? That's unstable. It could still be collapsing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, preserve life. That's a very dangerous situation right there. I thank them for the footage, but they shouldn't be nowhere around that, bro. Because that gonna give way to more. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And probably already has, because they've been getting hit with aftershocks. So if you're in an earthquake area, you guys, and you get through the earthquake, know that there'll be aftershocks. If you see any cracks, anything like that, get the fuck out of there, bro. The fuck from fuck. Any thoughts on the crack? What's crazy about that too, y'all, is if you notice where it cracks, that looked like that was asphalt. These people brought this shit on themselves. So you all, they done started the student loans back. You know, they did a moratorium since like COVID. You know, Biden, the whole time he was in there, he ain't make nobody pay nothing. It had zero interest. But they started the student loan payments back. I think it was last month. And they already saying that 10 million student loan borrowers is at risk of credit score drops. That'll be in about 3 months because you got 3 months and then they report out. So you're going to have probably a mass of people whose credit score finna go in the toilet. It's finna be very interesting how they get ready to do this. Let's see. we had a cell phone ban in elementary schools in Georgia. So now I think it's elementary and middle school students cannot use cell phones in schools. Yeah. The feds have canceled their credit cards, y'all. Let's see, let me keep going because there was some other interesting stuff I wanted to put in here. Give me a second. That's more Myanmar. Y'all, it's getting real fucking chaotic in Georgia. Look at this shit.
Welcome to Atlanta.
So they out there fighting on I-75, y'all. And I got more videos. I just think this is an example of these people not being able to deal with chaos energy, and this is like becoming a new normal, because even a year ago, this shit would have just been like, what the fuck? Like, this is I-75, y'all. This is a fucking highway. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, when you done ever seen some people just break out into a fight on the highway, literally on the highway? Like, bruh, that's the craziest shit I done ever seen. Almost like on a highway, y'all. They out there in the lanes in Atlanta. Have y'all ever been to I-75 in Atlanta? Any of y'all ever been to I-75? If not, y'all, then it probably won't hit you. That damn highway got to be about 7 lanes big on both sides, bro. And it's always jam-packed, man. Always. So I don't even... That's crazy. Another Memphis rapper died, y'all. It's some heavy carnage going on in Memphis. This one is Big Boogie. He died after his truck crashed when he was running from the police, and he got ejected. They did a pit maneuver on him and he flew out the car. Crazy. That's another one of the Tesla vandals, y'all. So I thought that this was crazy right here. So this is a home invasion in Queens. Did y'all get a chance to see this? It was 5 robbers. They went in there and they bound the women up, but they got away with $1.1 million. I think that's an inside job, y'all. Like, because I don't know. Do y'all have any thoughts on that? Like, they had to know what was
How
in
would
that.
they know?
Exactly. How would you know that it was 1.1 million in there? And then you went there right when the women was there to bind them up. You understand? Like, obviously, you know, not when the husband was there, so you done been casing it and stuff. But I just think it was inside because of, like you said, the 1.1 million. Yeah. And then they don't even seem that professional. Like, they fled in a white 2021 fucking RAV4. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, it's a moth in my house. I gotta hit him with something. I get him. I hate to hit him though. I wish I had a cup. I would, whatchamacallit, he gonna come back up. I don't know. I just been seeing a lot of the insect kingdom, boy. They just like me, bruh. Moths. I need to look up that spirit animal. Butterflies. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's that. That's more on Myanmar. Like everybody, like they just put so many of the videos in there. So y'all, if you want to, or it's several videos in there showing what happened. But I think that looking at those videos are good because they show you what to do and what not to do in the same situation. Because some of us is getting ready to be dealing with some earthquakes in major cities. I guarantee it. Like probably in the next couple weeks, might not even be that much, might be couple days, like for real. Let's see, Poland, you guys. So Poland, I don't know what's going on with Poland. They doing war drills or something like that, you guys. So it's very interesting. I don't know, but we just gonna keep a watch on them. This is Queensland, Australia on the 25th. I think they flooded. Did y'all get a chance to look at this? Have mercy. That's a lot of water, y'all. They said it was the wettest day in 15 years. That's crazy. They said more rain was recorded in 48 hours than an average for a 12-month period. So that's Queensland. Then in Spain, y'all, Spain done been getting hit with everything, y'all. So this is hell, you guys. This is not snow.
25 de marzo y así estamos a la orilla del Grande.
I would not touch it.
Cayendo una granizada, señores. Increíble.
So they dealing with an unstable ionosphere over there. This was the forest fires in South Carolina. It's so much going on that this is all in the same week, y'all. Do y'all realize this? So this was South Carolina. It's burning, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's literally, and they was doing evacuations up here, y'all. Like, I stayed in Augusta. Augusta has two sides to it. So we got Augusta over here is, in Georgia. And then I think it's North Augusta. Don't get me in the line. Is the South Carolina side or whatever, right? And then right next door to us is Aiken. Y'all know Aiken, South Carolina, 10 forest fires broke loose like 2 days ago. They had to evacuate them people out from over there. This shit's serious. Like, these fires so serious, y'all. My daughter got caught up in this shit. They just popping up. You understand? And they, like this. You see how that brush or whatever look? They just popping up, bro. Just popping up. That's what let me know. I really think that it's excited plasma protons. You understand? And they done been the whole winter just pelting that shit, just pelting it. You understand? Drying it out, because you got to think about it. You usually don't see forest fires till in the summer, because that's when the sun, you know what I'm saying? Like over the winter, you understand? You wouldn't see a forest fire right now in that's March, y'all. So what's going on? It's the plasma energy, that heat coming from the earth, man. They might not want to say it, but it's the truth. So it hit the same, and look, y'all, it hit the same areas that got hit by Hurricane Helene too. That's Pickens and Greenville right there. That's crazy. Them people need to go. Bruh, if I got hit, because y'all, I talked to some people and found out that we got hit with 80 vortexes. You understand, when Helene came through here, 80 vortexes dropped down just in Augusta. 80. If I got through this, and I did get through that, if any fire come anywhere near me, y'all, I'm gone. I'm not going to be in Augusta no more. I'm going to find someplace else to go. I'm just saying it for real. Like, it's too much going on. That lets you know that it's time to get your bag and just clear the fuck. And that's part of the reason why I am like I am. And I'm not like stabilizing in a place yet, bruh. Because I don't know how this shit finna shift. Like, fuck around and find out. That way I ain't got no, like for real, I ain't got no ties to nothing. I ain't got no lease, nothing, motherfucker. My stuff is in storage and everything. So if I got to pick it up right now, you understand, I grab that bag, I'm out of here. You understand, this ain't none of this shit mine. But I could afford, you understand, everybody can't do this shit. You understand, but hey, this kind of the reason why I am, because fuck this. I'm going to be out the fucking way. I ain't going to be fucking around and finding out. And that's never been me. Like, I always read tea leaves and I act accordingly. And the tea leaves say this shit finna go down. Now, y'all, this is Uganda. Look at Uganda. Sad situation. So that's Kampala, y'all, the capital of Uganda. They experiencing flooding caused by rains on the 26th. Look at it. Look how high that water is, y'all. So think about this. Them plates is shifting, bro. I wish I had that thing where I was showing the actual plate that go down through Kenya. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about that, and they said that Africa gonna be split in half when that plate go, like it's getting ready to split in half, then it make perfect sense with all of that water and shit coming in, because the ocean getting ready to shift that way. This shit finna get ugly. That's what I'm most thinking about, which way the Atlantic gonna go. Ain't none of y'all thinking about that right now? And if you on the Pacific, which way that bitch gonna go? Or maybe ain't nobody thinking like, bruh, that water, it's gonna be a whole nother ocean over some people, bruh. Like, that shit finna... Let me just shut up. Ain't no need to talk about it. People ain't gonna care. Any thoughts before we move forward? You know, I'm just tired of talking. I done talked about it so much, y'all. I done been talking about this shit since... How many years I done been warning people about them fucking plates? I know all day since 2020, but like really going hard with it, but I just ain't got it in me no more, y'all. It's up. Fuck it. It's getting ready to happen soon. So this is a sandstorm, y'all, that hit China, y'all. So we've been getting a lot of sandstorms. Y'all, I just really think like it's plasma energy picking up that dust and stuff, man, because it's more dense. You understand what I'm saying? It got more static and electricity in it. Not electricity, but more magnetism, you understand? So it can, you know, increase the density and stuff. I don't feel like hearing this music. Let me see this one.
Oh my God.
Y'all, that's crazy. Wow. So that's China. They got hit with a powerful sandstorm on the 26th. This is Mexico, you guys. It's a lot going on. So hundreds of neighborhoods was flooded in an early morning storm that lasted from the 26th through the 27th. And this is it. My goodness. Man, the ocean might as well be in there. Have mercy. Y'all, did y'all see that person standing over there? It says civil defense workers rescued entire families trapped in their homes or in vehicles that were washed away as the streets turned into rivers, you guys. Bliss them people up, bruh. I knew that water was getting higher and higher, y'all. Look at these people, bro. Man. Bliss them up. I think this is more of the aftermath of what happened in Mandalay, Miramar. Y'all, they say that I think it was like 80 or 100 historical buildings were destroyed. And one of those numbers, it was either 80 or 100. Like a whole bunch of the old Buddhist temples and all kind of stuff got destroyed. That's what, man, y'all, listen. I gotta rub my hair when I say this, because I'm for real. You gotta know we in some serious times, y'all. Do y'all know how long them temples done stood over there? Them temples that been over there since we had free energy, y'all. Thousands and thousands and thousands of years, okay? And they in the dirt right now. So you ain't had nothing like that hit over there since the last time them motherfuckers got built. Is people understand? Like, that alone should be enough to wake people up right there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you seeing some stuff where, think about it. If that area had ever happened, them buildings would have been fell. So that ain't never happened since them buildings was built, y'all. Them shit's in the dirt. It's up, bruh. Let's keep going. That's more Thailand. Y'all, then this was a real crazy and sad story. A 37-year-old crane operator lost his life. As you can see, he got flung from the crane, y'all. Just sad situation.
All right now. Y'all black people on them slave catcher job. This shit ain't aging too well. Y'all better denounce that shit. Y'all better denounce it.
Any thoughts on that? That's I Am Lampkin 43. He'd be so funny to me. But he telling the truth. I've been let it go. Been let it go. Any thoughts on that, anybody? Let's see. Y'all, this was another crazy story out of Dominica, so the Dominican Republic. So they down there partying in Punta Cana, and the lady got mad because she said that they took $50. They took her for 50 of the pineapple drink and didn't give her change back. So they took a $50 bill and they didn't give her change back. Like, if you ghetto, don't go overseas. Like, look at this shit. I hope they arrest this ignorant ass bitch because you going over there, you making melanated women look bad. Cause bitch, that is the tip. You stupid bitch. If you hand them a 50, of course they supposed to keep it unless you say, give me the change. And I would, and man, if you over there, that's supposed to be the tip. What is you talking about? Like people don't know proper fucking etiquette. Maybe it's just me, but I be tipping people. Man, the people who like, cause they on a boat excursion, y'all. It ain't like you understand they on a little excursion. Y'all know you tip them people really good, and that you understand. Like, do y'all not tip on trips? Cause I know I do, and I ain't never act like that. I don't expect for nobody to bring me no change. If you expecting change, you too broke to take the fucking trip. How about that? You too broke to take the fucking trip if you out there over 50 fucking raggle ass dollars. Like, what is $50? My goodness. You can't afford that trip. Bruh, before I went out there and act like a nigga fool, I'd have been like, boy, keep it. I mean, she's so foolish with it. She out her fucking clothes, like her breasts hanging out, everything. Just out there sloppy ass drunk. Like, people got to do the fuck better. For real. People got to do the fuck better. And her friends need to do the fuck better. How about that? I'm just finna get on her raggedy ass friends' ass because you ain't no type of friends letting her go out there and act like that, first of all. And you ain't no type of good friends out there being drunk and unbecoming as a fucking woman in the first place with your ass and titties and everything all hanging out there acting like a motherfucking fool. That's what she acting like. And I'm just so fucking tired of low vibrational ass women like this. This all they putting out here in the social media. This all the fuck you can see is melanated women and showing their ass and all kind of low vibrational shit. And I'm just sick of these bitches. Like, bitch, get yourself together. We in a different age. Or I hope the great mother take your ass off this earth. Because I'm tired of breathing air with dumbass bitches like this. And I'm just going to say it. I don't give a fuck. That don't make no sense. We all black. And then you fucking up his business too. Throwing pineapples and shit. Like, bitch, come on. I'm sorry. I don't have patience for ignorant ass ghetto bitches. I'm sorry. I ain't never liked them. Even when I was in the fucking hood. One thing I can't stand is a low class ass, ill-raised ass bitch. And that's what she is. Her mama didn't do a good ass fucking job at all. Because you ain't got no kind of class about you. You out there, you on a trip, you ignorant ass drunk, you naked, you hollering, you screaming, and you too broke to take the fucking trip. All of them probably pitched in together for one of them treat. Man, let me just shut up. Because I don't need to ride on her that hard. I really was finna go hard, but I'm not. Any thoughts on that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just tired of seeing it. Like,
I agree with you 100%, Empress. It's like that's all we see. Like that's all they show on the social media. And if you do have any like kind of positive images and stuff like that of melanated women, it's gonna get shadow banned. So you really ain't gonna get to see it.
this is what I'm saying. Like, this shit make the fucking live leak motherfucking international news. You know how many millions and millions and millions of people seeing this bitch like act like this? And I'm telling y'all, they do create stereotypes about us because of this type of shit, too. I done seen it when I done travel internationally. Man, I was so let me tell you something. For real, they create stereotypes. You know that love and hip hop Atlanta bullshit and all of that fucking shit. They think all black women act like that to a degree that's got like a little bit of, money or what. They think we all ghetto and fucking shit like that. I'm fucking for real with 1,000 baby daddies and doing all of that shit, y'all. I done literally seen it. That's the images of us that they putting out in the world. Sad. These bitches need to do better or stay their ass home. Sorry. You fucking it up. You fucking up it for all of us right now with the dumb shit. Okay. So y'all, we had a lot of planes falling out the air and shit. So over there near Reagan National Airport, again, there was a collision warning for a Delta plane that came close to an Air Force jet. Y'all, they ain't got no what is it? That navigation. They can't see each other out there. I just would not be. Oh no shit. But we gonna move forward because it's a lot of plane crashes that happen. Yo, so somebody put a hit on Putin. They blew up his car. One of the cars in his fleet. That motherfucker, he's scared. So that's deep. So something going on with that, okay, you guys? Putin, something going on there. Of course, he throwing signals, y'all. Okay, so we got some good news, but it needs to be better. So the FDA top vaccine official, Peter Marks, stepped down. He need to do more than step down. He need to be arrested in jail for crimes against humanity. That's just my thoughts. Y'all got any thoughts on all of these FDA and all of these officials and stuff that was up there pushing this hot shot that's now, you understand, getting fired or stepping down? Any thoughts on this? I think it should be more than a step down or resignation when you really done committed high crimes and misdemeanors. I think somebody need to go to jail. Not just somebody, a lot of bodies need to go to jail. How about that?
Don't they normally like hold tribunals for stuff like that?
That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. I think just letting these motherfuckers step down, that's a fucking slap on the wrist. Like, the ICC got warrants for these bitches. All right. So y'all, this is chaos that happened in the dang on shopping center in Dartford, Britain. Look at this. So they getting into a fight or whatever, and you know they ain't got no guns there, y'all. That's what they're trying to do here. So now, you know, in the islands and places with no guns, a knife is just as deadly. You know, they have knife attacks. So this is a knife attack in the shopping mall, y'all. Like, look. I mean, he stabbed them too. Look. He really is, man, that's crazy. He was trying to stab him in the neck, too.
Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. Put it go. Put it go. And then put it go. Away. Hey.
Boy, you know you a pussy. Man, the cameraman got no type of... For real, brother. Any thoughts on that before I move on? Like, that shit's crazy. Like, in the middle of a shopping mall, knife attacks and shit in Britain on a busy day with people around. Like, these people
They can't
getting...
handle this energy coming in. They going crazy.
They can't, bruh. Like, animalistic than a bitch. And look, he'd have whooped his ass had he not had that knife. Like, that dude big as hell, y'all. oh, okay, he kind of big. Like, you need that knife and some more. So more crazy stuff. So y'all, this was down in Miami. This lady, Mercedes done hit a Tesla, y'all, and she was trying to flee. Look at this. Man, that look like that's right over on Collins too. Yo.
She hit my car! She hit
Man.
You hit my car! Look at what you did! And you're running away! You're running away! You hit my car!
Look. Bruh.
She's gonna run away from you. No, she's gonna kill me? She's gonna kill me?
Maybe.
No, get her license plate! No! No, you're gonna kill me?
Hey,
No!
hey, get out of the car! Hey, you're gonna get here! Get out!
The wrong one!
Hey, get out of the car! She's in the front! You wanna run away? Hey, shit, hey!
This bitch right here is crazy. Cause ain't no fucking way.
You got a video of the license plate?
No. But I don't think... She's smiling. Look at her. She's laughing.
That's like the second white woman in a week I done seen had to get the damn glass bust on her and get pulled up out of there doing some crazy shit like that. Y'all, they can't take it. That's my thoughts. But, like, lady, is it that serious? Like, somebody could have took a picture of her plate and you could have... I'm not risking my life for no material vehicle. I'm not... Man. People ain't got good sense no more, y'all. Any thoughts on that one? Let's move forward. So, y'all, this was a crazy story right here out of Orange County. Did y'all get to watch this one about the mother who killed her son during a custody visit from Disneyland?
Hey, come out over here. Come over here. Come over here.
This mom stabbed her son to death after a trip to Disneyland.
She's washing her hands. Who else is inside? Just your son?
Saritha Ramaraju called authorities and reported that she'd killed her son Yatin during a custody visit on the same day she was due to return him to his father.
Hey, come out over here. Come over here.
Man, they walked in.
She's washing her hands.
Wow.
Who else is inside? Just your son?
The youngster was found with his throat slashed and several stab wounds to his body inside a room at La Quinta Inn and Suites in Santa Ana on March 19th. Ramaraju is being held on no bond and has been charged with murder and one felony enhancement of personal use of a weapon for the night. If convicted, she could spend life behind bars.
All right. You see how calm she walked out of there?
Yeah, she walked in.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, bro. It's a lot of them gonna look like this. Like, this was like the first one, and then it like broke loose. I think some portals, I know some portals open on the 29th. I know it for facts. Bruh. Ooh, it's just a lot of these incidences now where kids getting stabbed up, crazy stuff. Here go another crazy high school fight. You understand what I'm saying? Between some students. And this is the same thing, y'all. I think that... Oh, shit! You see how, like, this is lively. Enter and overstand. It's a certain narrative that they trying to put out with these stories. You see how they showing black boys beating white boys down, but you're not giving no context to the fucking fight? You see what I'm saying? Like, you pick up the fight with them getting pummeled. Well, what led up to that? Because what if he spit on him or called him a nigga or something? I'm going to tell my son to get in your ass too. I'm sorry, like, for real. These kids ain't fighting for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, something is being said or something. You understand? It's not like black boys is out here just attacking white boys like they trying to make this shit look. This is where I'm getting at. You understand? Like, I really think that it's a narrative because that nigga on the ground knocked out cold, bro. What did you fucking say? Because I just don't think, I know for a fact that, you understand, black boys ain't just out here looking to beat up white kids. Melanated boys, I should say. They ain't just looking to pummel somebody down. You gotta be done provoke somebody or something 9 times out of 10. You understand what I'm saying? And we in chaos energy, like ain't nobody on it, bro. You been said the wrong thing to somebody, you been got the shit slapped out you, bro. Like shit getting real. Nerves is on edge. Anybody got any thoughts about this? Because he done beat that boy out his damn drawers over there. I don't know what happened. They ain't got no context to this. But it had to be serious if even the teachers ain't breaking it up.
I feel like it's like they say in boxing, you got to protect yourself at all times.
For real, his head getting rocked. Look, the other teacher got a mug in his hand like they ain't even trying to break it up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? It must have been something serious. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I don't know. But even the way the teachers reacted, that's crazy. You understand? Because normally, I mean, they white too. You understand? They see them beating the boy down. You understand? It's like they got, but they want, something might have been take place. That's all I'm saying. I'm not making no excuses for the violence. It needed to not happen, but we need some context. Like, I just think that when they put these stories out here and you just show somebody get beat down, you ain't showing no context. You ain't saying what happened. You understand that you're trying to push a narrative because Lively got a lot of white and international people that's looking at that, and they try to play a narrative of, you understand, kind of against black people. Like the person who owned Lively do not like melanated beings. You could tell by the way that they comment down on the bottom of the, you understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of race baiting going on right now. That's what I think is going on. A lot of carefully constructed stuff being put out there because they kind of want a race war to begin. You understand what I'm saying? I really think that. I really think that because for the most part, y'all, black kids and white kids ain't fighting like that. They all fucking tired, to tell you the truth. All them kids tired, bruh. And I'm going to show y'all that because on spring break, you going to see all of them, all colors of them down there. Everybody just out fucking wild. And you understand? So this right here, I just think is constructed to put the idea there, you understand, to rile up them racists and stuff like that to get them more started because y'all, because of this shit right here, I believe that's why we had shit like what happened to them twins in Georgia, here in Georgia, that got found on the top of that fucking mountain. You enter and understand what I'm saying? Because you got people out here right now that's targeting and killing melanated boys, and ain't nobody even doing shit about it. And I think it's because they keep on pushing this narrative to them sick ass people in their racist ass head, and then they just go out here and they snatching up boys, hanging them off trees, doing all kind of shit. Ain't nobody doing shit here in Georgia. So I just want y'all to be aware that they pushing narratives, y'all, too. And if he did whoop that boy ass like that for no reason, then he do need to go to juvenile hall because that don't make no sense. Because he damn sure whooped him out his drawers. Y'all, here go another crazy one. Like, it's so much crazy stuff, y'all. I'm just going to pick and choose because it's a lot. I hope y'all notice how chaotic, like, if y'all look at my current events, like, I know it'd be like 60, 70 posts every fucking 3 hours. Like, y'all, These people is getting crazy. So this is a high-speed chase out of LA. It looked like, what kind of truck is this dude got? Is that a flatbed truck? I guess that's what you call that, a flatbed. Anybody want to help me? I think that's a flatbed. So he done took this flatbed and just driving it into people. So, of course, multiple people was hospitalized. Probably some people died. Look at this, y'all.
And that other tire to the rear we also noticed was a little wobbly. So hopefully at least the tires are going to give out on this guy. And wow, splitting between cars. Wow, how dangerous is this? He's going to crash.
They too excited about that shit. Ain't shit exciting about seeing people getting killed and shit.
Spun it around, and he doesn't care that he just left that person likely injured, damaged vehicle. This guy has been involved in so many crashes since this began about 40 minutes ago, Annabelle, and unfortunately, he just continues trekking on here through Long Beach.
Look at that. Oh, my God.
How many
That's
have we
terrible.
seen, Eliana? At least 7 now.
At least, Annabelle, and that's just in the time that we've been overhead. That doesn't even count the 15 minutes or so that this guy was going before. We got, oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. And are those pedestrians too? Okay. Stopping. Let's see what happens here.
We do see the driver door open. No way this guy's not injured. He's got to be hurting.
And look,
He's
the
got to
nigga
be
got out
hurting.
and walked
sign of
away.
cross.
Look.
Yeah. Wow, he is.
Okay. Got up, got out, and walked away. Ain't that how it be? You kill up everybody, and then the motherfucker that they get up and walk away, he probably was drunk. Like, these people, that's dangerous as hell, too. Like, that's a situation you hope you don't never be in. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just unhinged driving that vehicle, like what, about a ton, ain't it? Like, it's gonna cut through anything, bro. Like, he sideswiped you. He probably killed them people right there in that car. Or if somebody was sitting back there, like, y'all, that shit's serious. Any thoughts on that before we move forward? I'm about to roll my little joint. All right. So, the WHO is getting ready to slash a fifth of its budget, y'all, because the U.S. done decided to withdraw. So, what's y'all thoughts on that? So, if y'all remember, their plan was at first for us to go under one world order under the WHO. Do you remember how they were setting that up? To try to say that in the event of a pandemic, they had the right to come over here and override our Constitution. Y'all remember all that bullshit? And we struck their ass down and they wasn't able to do that because we weren't finna go for it. Do y'all remember that? That Biden and them had gave the powers to the, y'all don't remember that during the pandemic? And they was and they was talking about in the event we had another pandemic that they was gonna force vaccinate people. Y'all don't remember that? And I was like, bitch, we all finna fight then, because I ain't taking shit. And we had signed it to some agreement and other countries had to. See, this how you know we in a different reality now, because people can't hardly even probably remember this shit. That's how crazy it is. That's how big the split is. But all of them countries, if y'all remember, during 2021, had signed into that agreement that gave WHO the power to override our Constitution in the event of a pandemic. And you remember they kept on saying that it was going to be another pandemic was supposed to hit. You remember? That was supposed to be worse than the COVID. You remember all of that shit? And I was like, bruh, they probably going to release something and say it's a pandemic so they'll have a reason to come and override our rights and force us to take the hot sauce. One of them hot sauces. And that shit fell all the way through. You ain't, number one, you ain't heard of them talking about no more pandemics coming. Am I right or wrong? That you ain't heard nobody talking about that no more. And Like I said, they just pulled out of that shit with the WHO. You ain't heard them talk about that at all no more. That was one of the biggest things that was on what is that dude that stepped down. That's probably why he stepped down, because he wasn't able to get that plan through. Dang. WEF. You remember the head of WEF stepped down? The World Economic. Yeah. Remember he stepped down? What was it, like a year ago or whatever?
Yep. I think he said that like in June of this year is when he'll finally, like, his position will finally be open. But yeah, he said he announced that he was stepping down, and then like June of this year he'd be out.
That shit didn't work. They brought that motherfucker up there. I was like, bruh, who the he think he finna run us all? Did y'all see how they brought him up there? Man, somebody gotta have his picture. I'm like, bruh, they definitely got this character out of he's playing a role for sure. Like, you saw the stuff that he wore and stuff. I'm like, what they think this finna be? Fucking Star Trek, bitch, you ain't my captain. Fuck out of here. Like, y'all, it's a lot going on.
I saw him. Remember when in Canada they had the trucker thing? I can't think of it. What it was called.
The protest.
That was the first time that I saw
it was the
Klaus Schwab.
Don't even look crazy, y'all, like one of them characters or something from the Phantom Menace. I was like, bruh, y'all really thought y'all was gonna psyop us into this? So that plan failed. So now that we withdrew from the WHO because we forced them to, y'all, enter and overstand. Ain't nothing you seeing right now. They playing, y'all. They playing. They done had this, man. How long they done had this plan, bro? Since Trump was the president the first time, he ain't never not been the president. How about that, man? Let me shut up. Anyway, so that's what's going on with that. So at that time, it was 1,000 people that was injured in Miramar, you guys. Argentina got hit with Holy Ghost hail.
Salí del banco, boludo. Es como si hubiese nevado. Todo piedras de hielo. Todo, mirá. La chapa
Like,
del laburo.
y'all,
Mirá la caja, boludo.
it's up.
Mirá. Todo piedra.
Look at the damn tree, man. It's hailing all over the globe, y'all. Do y'all realize that? The ionosphere is upset. Oh, man, that shit is unstable as fuck right now, yo. That's flooding in Indonesia, y'all, that happened on the 28th. I got more footage on Indonesia that's more current to show y'all what's going on there. So I'm going to go past that one. That's more of Myanmar. This the buildings and stuff, y'all, that I'm telling y'all, like, that got destroyed. Let me see if I got a temple on here, y'all. Like, just stuff that's been there. You could tell that shit done been there a long as time, y'all. Like, dang, man. When the death toll come out of there, it's going to be great. Trust me. Because you got to think about this too, tribe. And this is something else I wanted to bring up since we're talking about it. If you have something like that in your area or a natural disaster, 9 times out of 10, you're going to live through it. What kill people is the disease that come after from the dirty water and all of the shit and the trash and all that shit that's around. So enter and overstand. Cholera and all of that type of shit. So what's going to be real pertinent is some type of water purification. And if all else fails, you need to have some type of antiviral on hand and some type of broad spectrum antibiotic, y'all. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna save your life or somebody else's, bruh. You understand what I'm for real? That's something everybody should be thinking about and should be in your go bag if it's not already there. Ashe. They had heavy snowfall in Andorra, y'all. That shit's a whiteout. Y'all can clearly see that. I ain't even got to click on that. That's a whiteout. That's more Myanmar. You guys, please, if you haven't, go check out this lecture right here. They blocked it on everything, but they wouldn't let me post the live on IG, but I did record it, on my phone, so I put it on my YouTube. But I'm talking about a whole bunch of stuff that's taking place or whatever. I don't know if y'all got to see it, but if not, and you got some time, it might be valuable to go check that out, because I'm throwing some codes in there and teaching some stuff about what's going on, metaphysics. This is another one of them Tesla things or whatever, the Tesla violence. So like I said, you see how they keep on putting it through here. Now, this right here, what's today? The 29th, right? That was on the 29th. It's spring break, you guys, right? Spring break. So this is Illinois. They out there with tasers. Somebody that got tased.
Oh my God.
What you think it is? Any thoughts? I'm going to show you some more kids doing just that. It started on the 20th. Everything, y'all. The chaos energy broke loose on the 29th. I'm telling y'all. So that's a group that was using tasers and fighting down there, and a big crowd. All of that broke out. So that's Illinois. Keep that in mind, all right? That's the 29th. Anybody got any comments on that? Because I'm going to build off of this in these last couple of minutes of the discussion. All right, so we got the kids, right? Y'all, this was a crazy ass story out of Minnesota. A damn TBM 700 just fell out the air. I think 6 people on the plane died and hit a house, fell into a house.
Our street's probably gonna be blocked.
Maybe.
Well, I have to smoke off of that because, y'all, what the fuck? Nobody was home. But that might be something we all got to think about. Ain't shit you gonna be able to do, really. Ancestral protection, yo, get you an orgone. Get you an orgone. Or make you one. Put it right in your house. I got plenty of them. Who else got orgons on the chat? I
got some.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. Ashe. Anybody who watching this who might be seeing the recording, get you some orgone energy in your house so you can create a portal over your atmosphere so won't nothing and a shield of protection. That shit really do shield you, bro. Anybody who got one might be a witness on here, bro. I be busting clouds and everything with my orgons, yo. Shit's real.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've been following you for a while on Instagram, but I make dream catchers and all kinds of stuff, especially the triple ones. And it was when you were talking about something else, but when you got onto the topic of using or having dream catchers, and they have to have 3, you have to have the 3. And can you elaborate a little bit more? Because it's been a while, and for me, because I always saw like the picture that I have right here on that I use for this and on my Instagram now. They're triple. They're already triple. There's 3 rings. It's a ball and it has triple. So what is it that you were saying about them being portals? Because I always saw them as vortexes and portals anyways.
Right. So when I have my dream catchers, I always hang them on my ceiling fans so that they can twirl. You want them to be able to move, to flow. That's what they're designed to do. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you put them on a fan or put them in an area where it can twirl, that does open up a vortex of energy, a portal.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and you could use them to like, I just have them in my home. I had it in my room, actually. That's where I had my dream catcher in my room because, you know, I do a lot of stuff in the dream state and all that type of stuff and did a lot of meditation in my room and stuff. So that's where I like to have, you know what I'm saying, my, you know, personal one for myself. I would say when you cleanse it, you understand, have it somewhere where your energy really is interacting with it. If it's one that you gonna use, if it's one that you just want to purify the house, you could put it in the living room or something that everybody interact. But the ones that you're gonna be like using for portal energy or like meditation and stuff like that, you don't want nobody else's energy really interfering with that. You understand? So I would keep it in my room and let it, you know what I'm saying, do like that. And go from there and have fun.
Thank you for that.
Definitely. Anybody got any other questions about dream catchers? I love them, but people be scared as hell of dream catchers. Like I be selling them, and you got some people that know, but you got like a lot of melanated women that's afraid of dream catchers. They be like, "Oh, it give me bad dreams." I'm like, "No, you having a good dream. You done got to a state." Go ahead.
The amount of them, especially our people, which bothers me, but I understand why, because I'll just say real quick, I'm now in Michigan. I'm actually watching the storms that are going on, and it kills me because I'm from Vegas and the South, and we just had snow, ice, and, you know, like maybe like 3 hours away from me, they're at the top of what is now Tornado Alley now. So I got to watch all the time. But anyways, besides that, the thing with us, I'll just say, what drew me to you anyways, you're Miss 1979, so am I. But the crystals, the openness, the mother that you are, I already said the openness, but like there's so many levels. I know you understand. Like when you're just talking about like these kids here that you're just showing, I'm 5 hours away. I'm across Lake Michigan from Chicago, so I don't have to deal with, you know, like the energy, or Detroit. Detroit's like 2 hours away. So the energy of us as Black people, I'll just say colored, melanated, heavily melanated. I don't see it, but oh my gosh, like this is the time. I don't know how to say it. This is the time. I knew as a kid that I was born and put here, and I would find people that were born and put here for this mission right now. So it's kind of hard to see stuff like that because you know what it could possibly be. It could be like 3 different things, but like this is the time. Like I want to feel bad. I want to wish that they would get it together. I want to wish that they had it, you know, their mind on this level where we need as many of us as possible to be able to get this done. But at the same time, I got to remind myself that the people that are supposed to be there for it are going to be there for it. There's nothing that, you know, like we can try all we want, but when it gets down to it, it's whatever where it's got to be. So yeah, the people that are missing out on seeing what we see, we got to sit in two different worlds. We got to be us as the people that we are, and then the mission that we're here for, that you know. So you're like watching a movie as you're being yourself, and then you got to catch yourself, you know, in the role. And then you want to be real because you want to be authentic, but then it really is a role. So you got to bounce back and forth all day. It's tiring. But when I see you, I see Darnell, I see Stedman, I see the same regulars that are usually on here or not. You know, sometimes it's nice to hear your voices. And I tried all this time not to speak, but I had to. I just had to. I've gotten to that point. But like, I don't want to keep saying thank you, but I understand every single time you're at that point where you're asking us, and I want to say it, but you got to know that no matter what it is that you're going through, like what was going on with you in January, and now you're more like your normal self. I would say, quote unquote, like your normal self.
Mm-hmm.
You showing your real to us, like this is the best thing that I have seen in years. I can't even describe it. Thank you. Thank all of y'all, like, for sharing yourself. When the little videos, is it Stedman? I think it's Stedman that does his little videos. He's like extra amped. That is hilarious to me. Thank you for doing that. Just some little 2-minute videos. It makes us feel like we are not alone, and it just is so empowering. I just had to say that. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I thank you. You understand? That was so encouraging, and thank you so much. And I feel the same way when I come on here with you guys. Like, there's not many people who is awakened or who even can talk on this level. You understand? Like, and it's just good to have a group of people who can meet and we could cipher, and everybody got valid opinions and thoughts. And I think it helps all of us, you know, to gather knowledge and to grow, you understand, and to see that you're not alone, and see that, you understand, everybody got the same challenges. It might be at different angles, you understand, different degrees, but we all got, you understand, those things that's going on. And I think that the walk of the spiritual is not easy, you understand. And I think the best thing that I could do is just be myself. And I think that's my main thing for all of y'all. Like, we got to be ourselves, who we are, you know, and that come with good, bad, and everything in between, you understand. But as a spiritual being, yeah, we got to get through it, you understand. And I just like, I don't know, I just always been this type of person, and I value y'all because y'all the same way. Like Eric, Cool Cat, that's me. Like Taz, all of y'all come on here and y'all really do bare y'all souls, and y'all share your experiences and stuff. And I thank all of y'all for that, because it helps me grow and it helps all of us grow. You understand? Like, this is what the cipher is for, building. So Ashe. I don't know where Stedman and them at. Hold on. Hey, I'm sorry, I ain't see you down there. I ain't got my computer on, so I can't see when a new person joined, but I'm going to turn it back on now. Hold on. I'm doing a lot. It's a lot going on over here right now, because I'm trying to keep up with the storms too, but ain't nothing here yet. But they was like it was going to be real bad or whatever, but ain't nothing here yet. But it might be later on tonight that it's gonna come or whatever, but I ain't worried about nothing. I'm finna lay down. After I come off here, I'm laying down and I'm going to sleep like I always do. I done slept through a couple tornadoes. Don't know nothing till the lights go out, okay? The fans. Listen, I'm just like this, y'all. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, I'm already ready. I just be chaotic with it. Like, in my mind, I know that can't nothing hurt us. You understand? Unless you fear. You understand? But as long as you got ancestral protection, y'all, for real, ain't nothing. and just go on about your life. You understand? You might get water whipped now. But hey, that might be supposed to be your experience, bruh. You understand? Like, I might be twirly in a minute, but that's all right. I bet y'all be all right. Mother, you'll be the last man standing, unbreakable. Just believe that. You be all right. We're gonna be all right, y'all. Through all of this, trust me, we're gonna be all right. Now, the 29th, y'all, I'm hitting this hard because something shifted on the 29th, y'all. It got real crazy. So this is an air show in Australia, y'all. And this was the first one of many. I think it was like 3 of these happened all in the same day, or like, yeah, within 24 hours. So watch. Boom. So the pilot of the aircraft and sole occupant, he had critical injuries and he later died. Okay, so that was the first one. Then, y'all, this was the crazy one. Remember, I told y'all that was like the second or third white woman, or whatever woman in the car that had to like get some stuff. So, y'all, this is a nurse in the car or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, this is a woman in the car, and I guess she must be passed out drunk or something. And look at this.
Tell me when to go. 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 Tell me when to go.
So, LA. Look like she on the highway too or somewhere. It look, I don't know. That's wild. So, this is Italy, you guys. So, if y'all remember back in July, Italy started flooding really, really bad. Well, y'all, it's getting worse. So, that's Italy, you guys. Y'all see that muddy water. It's turning streets into rivers there. So that's Vasto in the province of Chieti in Italy. So they underwater, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, Italy is like, it's an island, ain't it? It's got that little foot. You understand? Or peninsula. It's either a peninsula. I think it's a peninsula. Y'all, it's low on the sea level. You understand? Like, notice all of these places that's lower on the sea level, you ain't seeing nothing but water coming back. Water. Something got to go under the ground, under the water, for the Crystal City to raise back up. And I'm going to just leave it alone. I ain't going to say nothing else. I'm not going to say nothing else on it. So, y'all. Thailand on the 29th, y'all. Also, they just had, I wanted to say, didn't they just get hit with the earthquake, right? That was Thailand, right? Miramar, all of that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then, y'all, less than 2 days later, look at this. They battling wildfires, y'all, for real. Shit serious. Y'all see this? Y'all, that's plasma energy, bruh. It's time to go.
โอ้ใกล้บ้าน
โอ้วันทุ่งครับพี่น้องครับให้ฝากมาแห้งนะเขาออก เดี๋ยวได้เข้ายาม7 โมงกลางค่ำคืนกัน7 โมงครึ่งค่ะดีมาทุกข้อมูลของเราเรียนสอนให้ค่ะอ้อให้ป่าได้มาเต็มร้อยเรื่องค่ะเนาะ
I'ma say something heavy. This finna be heavy, but this is realer than real, y'all. Judgment done been passed on Thailand. You know what's going on in Thailand?
That child trafficking?
Yep. That's all we need to say. Everybody over there guilty, bro. It's widespread. I couldn't even live on no place like that where I knew shit was happening to kids like that. The vibration, I could probably stay there. Like, they some child traffickers, sex traffickers for the world, nigga, not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, for the world. We talking about organ harvesting, all the worst shit that you could think to happen to children happen in fucking Thailand. Like, you literally got these pedophilia motherfuckers, businessmen and stuff that go over there just to rape kids and shit. Little young girls and young boys. I'm not playing.
I remember back in maybe the early 2000s, they had a 2020 special I will never forget because it showed them doctors from here going over there because it was legal, and that just disgusted me. And now look at us over here.
Yeah. Yep. And they lure all them black people over there, talking about the cost of living was low because you could stay in one of them high rises for like $250. Now you over there stuck. Ain't no airport, ain't no flight out that bitch. The water done receded all the way back into the ocean. I'm gonna show y'all that, y'all. That happened today or something. All the water done just left and went off, y'all. They ain't got no water at the shoreline whatsoever. I'm going to show y'all that. That happened today. I'm like, bro, it's a tsunami apparent. I'm going to show y'all that. So it's going to get interesting for Thailand. They done. Then on top of that, we had 4 earthquakes to break loose after that. So we had a 7.1 magnitude in Tonga. We had the Myanmar one. We had a couple. So this was Yunnan province in China. I thought this one was crazy. So this is the same earthquake. It even hit China, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit hit like 3 countries. That shit was big as hell. It hit Myanmar, and Myanmar is a separate country. Then Thailand is a separate country in itself, and then China, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's 3 different flags, so it's 3 different countries. You understand? Look at this. Have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I mean, I'm speechless. Like, Mm-mm. So that's them. Anybody got any thoughts on that or anything before we move forward? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. They said that 2 people were injured. I know it had to be more than that, bro. All right, let's move forward. So we got another country underwater, y'all. This is Serbia. Uh-oh, the storms must be getting close to me. Hold on, because it ain't down low. Let me try this one. y'all, I just gotta stop. Did y'all see that water to them trees? So that's crazy. That was on the 27th. So y'all, that's crazy. So they got the rain. Who is this? This is Argentina. That's hail. Y'all, they got hit with a strong storm and more hail. Who is this? This is Ecuador, y'all. They flooded as well. Look at those cars. Okay. I think we covered Ecuador. This is Brazil. Let's see. Santa Catarina. Like, it's so many places flooded, y'all. Look. March 30th. They posted this, but this occurred on the 27th. Okay, who else we got? I'm just finna go a little quick through these, but this is Texas, y'all. So this was at the time that we was getting hit with the first round of tornadoes. The whole Southeast was getting tore up. Not just the Southeast, but up there near, I think, like Michigan and stuff too. Like, that was the first round of tornadoes. I think they hit like Illinois, it hit St. Louis, all of that stuff. So we was going through those storms right over here. And this is some of the flooding and stuff that happened when the rains and stuff came, and they had tornadoes and all kind of stuff in Texas, y'all. Look at this. You know, I don't know, like, this is not normal. Like, that's the hospital flood, and you see where I'm going with this? Like, people. That shit that just turned into a baby river. So that's the 27th through the 28th in the Rio Grande Valley, y'all. It's a valley. So you know valleys got created by what? Water, right? So at one point on the earth, that wasn't a valley. I'm going back to earth science. Man, baby, I need to, for real, I'm serious as hell. Because you got to think about it, y'all. The water dried up. That's what created the valley. You understand what I'm saying? But that water might be finna come back. And it might not be finna be a valley no more. Especially if them is temples and not mountains. You understand? Like, it's a lot going on, y'all. We got pyramids and shit that they say is mountains. There's pyramids and temples and all kind of stuff with trees growing over them and stuff. They look like fucking hills and shit like that. Or like, if you see something and it's got a peak to it, potentially, you understand, or a step, you understand, it look like the forest go up and then it's a step up there, like a table. Bruh, be careful. Because you might be in an area where that's a temple. Not like be careful, like that's a good thing about the temple. But the thing is, if you in the lower area, those temples went off of hydropower. So it's water that's gonna have to come back to power that area again. And yo, they built shit right there in them valleys and stuff on purpose to try to lower the frequency. They drain water from places that it wasn't never supposed to be drained, y'all. And it's got hella concrete everywhere. So that shit's gonna have to break up for the plasma to start moving, for free energy to come back. You feel what I'm saying? So valleys and shit like that, I be thinking twice. Like, that's just me. I think that's more, this is Alamo, Texas. So Shit got real. That's wild, y'all. That's on the 27th through the 28th. Then, y'all, look. This is South Africa, y'all. Now, come on. This is on the 27th. That ain't that bad. Hold on. Let's see how bad it is. No, that is pretty bad. All right. I can't take that song. Y'all gotta forgive me. But as you can see, y'all, it's so where is that? Klerksdorp, South Africa. So all right, South Africa battling flooding too. Severe floods caused by heavy rains. Y'all, the whole world is getting heavy rained out right now. Or burnt the fuck up. Who is this? El Salvador, y'all. This was another one. And they still burning real bad. I think they just had a mass evacuation today of another area, y'all. Look at this shit. Little ass fucking ain't finna do shit. Man, them people right there by that shit gone. You might as well just clear it. All right, y'all. So that's El Salvador, the 27th through the 28th. So this right here is a signal, y'all, because just a couple of days before that, they were supposed to be all buddy, good friends. He was giving Putin all of these compliments, and he'd been signaling that they was going to have a call. Then all of a sudden, we get this one that he's angry at Putin, pissed off with Putin. Like, if you pissed off with him, do you got to tell the world?
Exactly.
Thank you. Ashe. All right, y'all. So this is more me building on that, y'all. So this is on the 30th, the next day. Kids is out for spring break, right? So this is Pentagon Mall in Arlington, Virginia. Look at the kids in the food court, y'all. It's going up. Hold on, let me go to this one first, because you need to see this part. Look, they fighting security. Listen, I guess the police got called. Okay. Think about the name of it. What did it say? Pentagon? Come on, y'all. Pentagon City Mall is closed after complete chaos breaks out. I bet you it is. I'm going to keep on building on it. Just pay attention to the youth. It's chaos energy, y'all. They chaotic. They getting ready to, the youth getting ready to get chaotic, but to a degree, y'all, on some for real stuff. like you said, it's a couple of ways this could go, but I think the way that this finna go is in our favor. Because really, ain't they the ones that's supposed to destroy this system and build something up different? We all know that it ain't gonna be many adults left, y'all. Like, for real, let's really bust this down. Like, we know that it's finna be the youth. And like us, a couple of us with them helping them to learn and grow. But if you really think about it, they shouldn't be with the status quo right now. They should be chaotic and tearing the shit down because the earth is tearing the shit down. And they on a frequency because ain't that what they supposed to be doing? They supposed to be destroying and renewing. Like destruction is renewal at the same time. Or regeneration. You understand? Like they a new generation. They gotta generate something else. So the uprising is gonna probably come from the youth first, y'all. Cause we should have been rose up as adults, motherfucker. We should have been tired like this. But a motherfucker's brain too fucking calcified to do it. The martial law is for the kids. It ain't for us, bro. Our old ass will follow anything.
So like what that lady was saying about how the black youth is the biggest threat towards Israel?
Yes.
Okay, that's exactly what it looked like.
Down. Israel, this is Israel's system, right?
Yep.
Right. They run it over here. If the melanated black youth burn this bitch to the ground, who they taking out?
Yep.
Because they got to take out their system in order to start a new one, right?
That's exactly why. This is the time. Exactly. Yep.
Exactly. Somebody picking up that it's the time. It just ain't no adults. You see how everybody, the adults like, what is going on? I'm looking at it like, oh, they doing what they supposed to do. It's chaos energy. They supposed to tear this shit down. The earth trying to tear it down too. Nature fucking them up right now. We just seeing nature. Nature ain't fucking around. Like, nature don't get the credit she deserves, bro. She's a fucking OG, nigga. She take out don't nobody say shit about nature. She the ultimate OG. They just be like, 1,000 dead. What can you do? And that's what they called us.
But y'all better be glad it was just that 1,000 because I can surely take more.
Oh, trust me, it's more than that. That was just an initial number. But understand, if that's nature, and that's what we called ourselves, then we could get there, motherfucker. We could do it either way. You understand? We could be a creative force when we want to be, and we could be a destructive force too when we want to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we could go either way because we built this motherfucker up, and now we finna burn this bitch to the ground. We was asleep when we built it up, y'all. This ain't our shit. Fuck them. Shit, I'm finna get out here and protect these damn youth from these damn 5 stars and stuff. I'm doing everything I can to get on the altar for them to help them out, bro. Because they the only ones ready to cast a stone. I'm like, bruh, adults. All this shit going on. You'd have been laid off, jabbed up. They done all this shit to your kids. They talking about segregation, all this shit. Food high as hell. Bitch, what is y'all waiting on, motherfucker? That's where I'm at. I'm sorry. I'm somewhere else with it, y'all. I'm somewhere else with it. We need to, I don't know. I'm just tired of the status quo too. And I feel like that's what's going on with the youth. Like, it's that energy of chaos, bruh. Like, it's hitting them. And I think the chaos energy is hitting us too, but we know how to channel it better than they do. You gotta think, they young as hell, and they getting all this plasma energy right now. You understand what I'm saying? When you was young and it wasn't even all this plasma energy, you could get chaotic. Just think about it. As a youth with melanin, you already got chaos in you. This is fucking facts. I know I did. All of it, man, ain't nobody never done nothing and they like, everybody done broke some. You understand, like we all done had, you understand, like, I don't know, but I know I done been in a couple little melees and shit and ran. You understand, like, I don't know, I was just out there when you understand, like, I done some stuff. You be on the block, shit break loose, you run this way, you run that way, you run your ass home, like all kind of stuff. It's a part of being a youth, though. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a part of learning. You understand? Like, you got to experience life. You understand what I'm saying? So, to a degree, I can understand. I can understand what's going on with them. If you was them, how the fuck would you feel? Like, really, what future do they have right now that we handing them? Bitch, we fighting for our own future as adults. Wouldn't you be mad? Like, just think about it. Ain't no jobs for these kids right now. Everybody just done got laid off. Some of them done got stuck up. You understand? They might, and it's a lot going on, y'all. So let's see. Any more thoughts on the youth? There's some more in here, y'all. So I'm just, I'm just throwing a thought out there. I'm not saying it is this, but I'm saying I can harmonize and understand that if it is, if it ain't, you understand that I could see it being that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know for facts that the youth is what's going to lead us. I don't know. I don't know if this right here. No, yes, I do. They fine. They fine, y'all. That's what they supposed to be doing. I think that's what they're supposed to be doing. It ain't no thing. That's what they gonna do. They gonna tear this bitch up. Y'all. EID in London. Did y'all even know that it was that time right now? Like, I'm missing whole holidays, y'all. Because last year, I remember when it came up or whatever. But this is it this year. Man. I'm not from East London. Is it? I don't know, but that's awful dirty. Like, you see all of that trash in the street, they just walking past it like it's a normal day. What the fuck is going on over there? You understand? Like, maybe that's a slum area. So this is another one right here, y'all. So this one right here broke out about them trying to arrest a student up in NY. And this is Rockaway, Queens. Queens, Rockaway Boulevard.
They wildin'. Get that shit. Hey, grab the cone, grab the cone.
Dude, this everybody. City workers and everything.
We out here, we snapping. These niggas wildin'. Hey, fuck up. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Come on, boy.
That's the sound of the police.
Listen.
That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
I don't know, y'all. It wild some other shit. So that's what's going on up there with them youth and people. That was about like I said, them harassing trying to come and detain somebody, trying to snatch somebody out of the neighborhood for the ICE thing, a student. So it's getting interesting. Disney's under federal investigation. They ass going down. We cover Serbia. We cover Bosnia too, right? Yep, we cover Bosnia, Argentina, Ecuador, Brazil, Texas. I think I double clutched. Africa, yeah, I did. Java. No, we didn't hit Java, Indonesia, y'all. This Java. It's so much water, y'all. It's just, is y'all noticing that? Like, and the same days too, the 27th through the 28th. So Java underwater, y'all. This is Kenya. I've been looking at Kenya, y'all, because I'm using this for the set point. Because remember, I told y'all that the plates go through there. Y'all, it's coming. It's finna be a new ocean. I don't know who finna go underwater, y'all, but one of these places ain't gonna exist no more.
Barua toka Jaramogi na Kenyatta wanauliza kama Kenya kuko sawa, nikawajibu Kenya tuko na.
That's Mombasa too. Bliss them up, y'all. Like something it's finna be an ocean, y'all. Like they already kind of signaling it because Greenland, like I said, there's some stuff going on up there, but it's another continent under Greenland, and that's what's getting ready. Shouldn't talk too much, but that's what's getting ready to raise up and something getting ready to go down, y'all. Like I can't tell where it is yet. I just see so much water, yo. Like every fucking thing so flooded. You can't really know exactly where that shit gonna go. I don't. But I know one of them places it's getting ready to be an ocean shift. That's Canada, y'all. So Canada got hit with a whole bunch of freezing rain.
Get out of here.
So this was on the 30th in Canada. So they dealing with unstable weather as well. These are the temples that destroyed dozens of landmarks. Yeah, I told y'all, like they temples got destroyed. Like look at the before and the after, y'all. Man. Y'all, this is real symbolic. I just want y'all to know that this is in the prophecies. Y'all, it's getting ready to happen. Those are monasteries, temples, and mosques. They got rubbled, y'all. Listen to which ones it was. The Minu Brick Monastery, Ava Bridge, the Mahamuni Buddha Temple. That's done been there for. The Shimbayumi Pagoda. And they got the Royal Palace of Mandalay. Boy, It's up, y'all. This shit is up. All right. So then we had a second rocket.
Tower and is now starting the pitch over maneuver.
This was a test run, so they said. Plasma energy, look. So as you see, another one bit the dust. That's ISAR's Aerospace first German Spectrum launch. They tried to say that that was a success, but that's supposed to be an intercontinental rocket or whatever. That shit just made it up. And then you see how I just spent around, like, bruh, the plasma energy, they whole rocket, the way they rockets propelling shit ain't gonna work up there, bruh. That shit ain't gonna work, as you can see. So let's keep going. This right here on the 31st was Canlaon volcano in the Philippines. So we had a bunch of volcanoes that went off too. So we had 4 major earthquakes in the last week. We done had 4 major earthquakes, and today we had 3 mega volcanoes like go off. And this is one from yesterday, I think. In the Philippines, not yesterday, but like the day before yesterday, I think. So we got that going on there. Y'all, we had bad storms and heavy rains that hit Peru. Y'all, this is Peru. Look at Peru. All you see is mud.
How you see him? Su hijo se ha quedado allá, dice, en su casa. Su hijo se ha quedado allá en su casa.
Man, that shit finna. That shit finna mud, y'all, bruh. Look at that. So that's Peru. And you know, Peru is, you know, in one of them, like, you got mountainous regions there, and that water just. So that was on the 29th. Who else we got, Tribe? That's more from Peru, y'all. And it's, I mean, you could just see it. So these people blissed them up. We covered Bosnia. Bosnia flooded on the 29th and the 30th, too. So it just was continuous flooding, y'all, because this is an update on it. So the water just kept on getting higher and higher there, y'all. This is crazy. Where is it coming from? You understand what I'm saying? I know where it's coming from, but I'm like, is they putting it together? Like, look how high this water is in multiple areas, Tribe. That's why I'm trying to hit this, because you see it multiple different places around the world. These people ain't really talking about this like it's kind of giving me a little downer, because I hate to see it like this, but it's getting, bruh, like, shit's getting real. Okay. Did we cover Colombia? Did I say anything about Colombia flooding?
I don't remember Colombia myself.
Me? Have mercy, y'all. It's so many. My throat.
Ingeniero, alcalde, necesitamos urgente la maquinaria aquí. Eso está colapsado, por favor, los operarios.
Let's see. How bad is it? They had landslides, man. You see that? So he digging his car out. He got money for rapping. Let me tell y'all something. That water probably got shit, bacteria, fungus, man, every fucking pestilence you can imagine, bro. Look at that dirty ass, bruh. These people gotta go. Earth plane need a cleanse, boy. Earth plane need a cleanse. That water need to come through there. You see all that filth? Bruh. So that's Colombia. And didn't we just go over a post about Colombia where they was talking about it was unstable? They was throwing that signal, and I'm like, fuck, they mean it's unstable, nigga. It ain't never been stable. Well, this probably what they was throwing the signals about, because that bitch look like it's finna go, bro. Okay? Because I couldn't make no sense out of why they was talking about Colombia, but now that I see this right here, I enter and overstand. Ain't that where they got all of their dope at that they be shipping over here for their little parties and stuff? Let me stop. But it's the truth. Coke finna get a little high, bro. You see what's going on over there, right? Okay, let's go. Crazy. Okay, we talked about that. Y'all, Saudi Arabia, yo, what the hell was going on there with the red?
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. أول يوم من أيام عيد الفطر المبارك. ما شاء الله أمطار مغيرة، هذا شعيب مغيرة تبارك الرحمن. خارج مدينة سكافة. اللهم زد وبارك. ما شاء الله أول يوم.
That water looked red to me. I don't know. It looked red, didn't it?
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
So y'all, they got hit with like, it was a gangster sandstorm. As you can see, you see that redness in the air?
يا سبحان الله العلي العظيم.
Yeah. So that's Saudi Arabia. Who is this? We went over Indonesia. We went over Canada. We went over Florida, didn't we? I don't think I said anything about Pensacola. So Pensacola flooded. We went over Texas. Texas was flooding. So this is a lot, bro. This is a lot. I might have to do a part 2 on this, y'all. This is a lot. There's a lot of places underwater, y'all. What is going on?
Look at that. I'm literally in like a foot of water right now.
Man. So no. Pensacola is on the west side of Florida, right? Pensacola on the west.
Yes, that's the Panhandle. And for me, because I'm from Pensacola, seeing Pensacola with snow just a couple months ago and now seeing it again, and it's just a little much to see the...
Yeah, you see, I'm like, look, I got to that, and I was like, man, I might need to come back tomorrow, because even I'm like, bruh, this a whole fucking lot, y'all. Like,
Pensacola is like an hour away from Mobile. So right, like as you coming from, like New Orleans, 3 hours. Mobile's an hour outside of the state line. So it's right there. They're close to each. They're right there next to each other. So Pensacola Beach and all that, yeah. It's just weird. And then seeing the the reports of all that time, that time period of when TikTok was supposed to go down and then he got inaugurated. So that weekend before was when it snowed there, evidently. And they were reporting all that stuff about all that activity, UFO, UAP activity that was going on in that water at the same time as the snow. So it's just weird, all of it.
It's a lot going on, Tribe. It's a lot of fucking water. I'll tell y'all this much. You got water on every continent right now. Motherfucker, I might need to get a rubber ducky in a fucking boat. Shit, that's what I done went to think like. Shit.
Rubber ducky.
Let me tell you something. When my eyes get stretched like that, y'all see my eyes stretching, even I'm like, oh shit. Shit, do I got enough? I ain't trying to be out here floating on a piece of wood. Like shit getting real. Okay, y'all. So wow. So then India on the 30th got hit with landslides. I actually heard about this from a friend. About these landslides. A friend that I used to work with, because she was saying her mother's house got destroyed.
अब पुलिस प्रशासन क्या कर रही है अभी तक? प्रशासन आई नहीं रही अभी तक देखो.
Oh shit. Y'all, excuse me. I ain't know nobody was gonna be dead under there. They could have put the damn thing over. I ain't gonna click no more because I don't want to see no dead people and fuck y'all up. But you understand, like, they could have, put the little thing over there so I at least could have warned people. But obviously some people lost their life in that one. It was pretty bad, but that wasn't the only landslide in India. It was another one, right close to that too, where some people that was in the village actually got fucked up too, because like I said, my friend that I worked with, mother's house got destroyed, but her mom was okay though. So that was a landslide on the 30th. They had a couple landslides, not just that one. In India, in that area. Argentina, I think we talked about. That's a hotel in Russia. So we talked about him. Oh yeah. They're getting ready to move to ban using food stamps for soda. Jobless. That's a good thing. I'm glad about that. Soda, endocrine disrupting toxin. Them youth, don't nobody need soda. I mean, every now and then you might have to get it to get a burp, but you understand, like, you shouldn't be, buying it, like, drinking it every day and stuff. That soda, I will always try to tell people, like, soda originated, Coca-Cola was a fucking cough syrup. All of that, you understand? And it used to have cocaine in it. And that's how people got addicted to it and started drinking it like that, because it used to have cocaine in it, y'all. That's why it's called Coca-Cola. I promise you I'm not bullshitting. Somebody could probably look it up and back me up on that, for real. So it was a cough, you know what I'm saying? Kind of the same way as sipping on scissor right now. And they figured out that the cough syrup was popular, not realizing that it was popular as a drink because motherfucker had cocaine in it. So for a while, Coca-Cola had cocaine in it when it was first made, and then they had to change the recipe. And people still drink the soda to this day. But that ain't no soda, because it's really just was supposed to be like a spoonful or something like that, because you could use Coca-Cola. It's an acid base, bro. You drink too much of that, you throwing off your acid base. And we know you can clean, if you can clean corrosion off a battery, a car battery or anything with it, that lets you know. And when you drink soda, don't it like burn your little esophagus a little bit too? You understand? Like, it wasn't never meant to be consumed in large. You understand? And then when they figured out that people would get addicted to the fructose corn syrup, they stopped putting pure cane sugar in it. Because if you think about it, it used to be like an elixir. You understand? Because all jokes to the side, I know right now we demonize cocaine because it's addictive, but honestly, cocaine is a very good vasodilator. You understand what I'm saying? It helps blood flow and circulation. And if you think about it, when you sick, you understand what I'm saying? You want to have increased blood flow and circulation. So that was the idea. And then you just put it in something fizzy, because what? Carbon dioxide help it get into the bloodstream quicker. You see what I'm saying? And so it will help people with what they cough when they, you understand, and it will put you, you know what I'm saying, kind of to sleep. You understand, or you understand what I'm saying? But what it is today is, I feel like it's a matter. It should have been. They need to let it go. Like, I think a lot of the health problems with people would just be resolved if they wasn't eating processed sugar. Just that simple. Just processed sugar, fructose, all of that shit. Like, if they just cut that right there, I think a lot of people would probably add 30, 40 years to their life. People would be living into their hundreds. All right. So this was the Miami Fair, y'all. Break, y'all. Y'all see how it's getting even out there. Some of them trying to throw hands with security and police and stuff. You done seen a couple of that too. So it's getting ready to get real. And that's in Miami. So look, y'all, I'm from that area, bruh. Them polices don't play, but neither them kids don't give a fuck at this point, because that's gotta be what it is, y'all. Something to hit them youth. That's just my thoughts. Like, some energy done hit them, bro. They ready to tear it all the way down. Y'all, this was that woman. What is her name? I can't remember what this woman's name was, but yo, she was up in Brooklyn, and she said she was possessed with the devil, and she hit like a mother that was 35, and the daughters, Diana and Deborah, and a 4-year-old son was in critical condition. I think he later died, but she just plowed her vehicle into the woman and her 3 children. I think they were standing by our school.
I'll be honest with you, I still have dreams about them. I still think, like, there's times I turn off my lights and for some reason I still think
You see that? So she actually told them that she was possessed by the devil. She looked like she was too, y'all. I ain't bullshit. So how much more we got to go? Because I might come back on tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back on tomorrow. It's a, oh, Lord. Okay. That's why I came on Tuesday, y'all. I see now. I mean, it wasn't on purpose, but I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow because it's getting late. Like, people got to get up in the morning. And I want to give everything its fair time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much that y'all, that ain't. Honestly, y'all, I did this last Wednesday, technically. So, y'all, it ain't even been a week's time. And there's so many posts in there that I can't get through them all. It was like these last 3 days, y'all, since the 29th. 29th, where we at now? 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd. Yeah, now we on the 4th day. Y'all, the energy like shifted. I'm telling you, and it's just like everything broke loose. Like, we had, what is it? 4 major earthquakes all over the globe. We done had 5 major stratovolcanoes go off. We got water in every continent in the world. We got, right now, we facing on the East Coast, we got all of these Holy Ghost storms. And I want to say, is California still getting hit by that mysterious cyclone that they saying ain't a cyclone?
I forgot about that. Last I saw was that it was turning towards Washington. That was a couple days ago. So I don't know. It should be, because it seems like they're starting from over there and then coming towards this way each and every time. So I still have family on the West Coast. So give it a couple days, and then it shows itself worse over here than it does over there. But when LA got that tornado that time, that was it. That was it for me. I already knew that this is it. That we're here now.
And I think LA just got struck with a earthquake yesterday or something, right? Another one, 3 something. The city. Listen, it's up, y'all. Shit. Ain't no place else to say it, y'all. Like, I'm sitting here and even I'm stunned. Like, you know, like sometimes you just have to take it all in, y'all, like for real, and realize, you understand, like what's going on. And I just think, bruh, that it's a whole lot. Like, I just think that a lot of people ain't aware of what's going on, because I think if somebody really pointed out all of this stuff, like if somebody really had a real news station that them sleep people watched or something, and they really could just see all we just went through, I think it would be a very sobering experience in a, oh shit, like we really in it, bro. Because I mean, I knew we was in it, but nigga, like we in it, like we close as hell. Like that water's high as fuck all over the country. And then we having all of these crazy weather phenomena, y'all. Like shit we ain't never seen. We had ice NATOs. That's why I want to finish up tomorrow, because I was going to talk about that phenomenon right there, that it was actually an ice storm. The motherfucker's power was out, and then a fucking tornado came with lemon-sized hail in it, nigga. Listen. What's gonna live through that? A direct hit is automatic death. Thank goodness it was going over, you know, probably a farms and something. But y'all just think about that, what I just said for a minute. Think about how fast a tornado moves. At least, what, 90 miles per hour, right? Now, you imagine a vortex, and in that vortex, it's not rain that's going to be pelting a motherfucker, but golf ball size hail. And I think they said it was like a EF3 or something like that. Like it was a big one. Like I was following them on Ryan Hall. I ain't never seen nothing like that, y'all. I've never in my life heard of an ice tornado. Can somebody help me and confirm? Have y'all ever heard of some shit like that? Because that was a first.
Only through him.
Never heard of it.
I didn't even know it was possible. Like, I done seen a couple things that I know it's got to be plasma. The ice NATO, definitely plasma energy. Because plasma energy is volatile, whether it's hot or cold. You understand? It's still chaos. You understand? But, dang, what was I finna say? It was the ice NATO. Oh, that post by Sargon, y'all, when Sargon posted the dude and he kicked the snow and it was fire. Did y'all see that video?
2 days ago or so.
It's in the chat. I'm gonna play it tomorrow when I come back on. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow at 8 because I got up to the 1st of April. And so much happened on the 1st of April, y'all, that it need to be split in two, bro. Because I done had enough. Like, I can't take no more tonight. I gotta just go to the ancestors. Like, I be feeling bad for the kids, y'all. Like, I feel like kids is innocent. You understand? And I feel like it's up to parents to protect their children. And I just feel like it's a whole bunch of parents out here that's not in their right mind frame right now because they just not thinking about the right things. And I think that a lot of kids is getting ready. You understand? Like, I hate for the kids to suffer because of something that they couldn't control. Kind of the same way when these dumbass parents jab their kids up. And, you know, I felt so bad for the children because I'm like, they don't have a say-so or a choice in that. You understand? They got forced. You understand? And then you be like, man, I hope the great mother give them mercy. And you understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I can say now. Like, I just hope that the great mother, you understand, give the children that's gonna, you know, get taken in these disasters and that are being taken. I just ask her to give them grace and mercy, you understand, and clear their little cosmic debt so they don't have to, you understand, go to hell. Well, we in hell, so technically it would be no more, like, so they don't have to get recycled. Ain't no more hell. We in hell right now. Hell getting destroyed. By the way,
if there was less, or if they were, I don't know, I can't say diverted, but if so much with Elon and Trump was not going on when it comes to the theatrics that is going on behind the scenes with all of that, because it's more, I could care less for both sides. I don't care for either. But every time Trump is involved, it's extra entertainment going on, you know? So if we could blank that out, they'd be able to see, because there's too much rain, too much suffering going on right now for the volcanoes, the tornadoes, the storms, the floods. I know I'm missing something.
Child.
Earthquake? Like
every day. Every day. We got planes, 2 and 3 planes falling out the air just over here. I don't know how many falling out the air if you count around the world. Like, you got what we see. We saw hail every fucking where, bruh. It was hail. Like, it was hailing here. It was hailing in Saudi Arabia. It was hailing down in Argentina on the same day, y'all. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, these is earth storms. Like, this ain't no just isolated disturbance at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, whole continents all experiencing similar things. Like, I really think that, you know, they put Donald Trump, he's an actor. You understand? He here to act a part. And I'm going to show y'all that because I got a video of Bill Clinton, I think I'm finna put in here. And it actually, from Sargon, and it actually showed him looking just like a puppet. You understand? He ain't even moving. That's how hard the MK Ultra got him, like the straight Manchurian candidate. And I want to show that, motherfucker, these people is just, you understand, placeholders, but somebody else is pulling the strings. And I think whoever pulling the strings right now is a jealous God that want as many people to not make it because they know they can't fucking make it. You understand? Like, misery love fucking company. You understand? If you get tagged for recycle, you want as many people to go with you as it can. Like, I'm for real. That's a jealous God, bro. That God said, wasn't no gods before me and won't be none after. You think a motherfucker like that want to see you make it? That motherfucker pulled what your dude did off of the. You remember Black Panther? I gotta put y'all on there. You remember Black Panther? The first one, because the second one was trash to me. I ain't even like the second one. They could have kept that shit. But I just didn't. Like, a lot of stuff they messed up with that movie, but they did that shit on purpose. But you remember the first Black Panther where, Lord, what's his name? Oh, his mouth, it's on the tip of my tongue. But he went into the ancestral temple and he burnt all of them damn things so nobody else couldn't get in contact with their ancestors. He went in
Oh
there.
yeah, Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Michael B. Jordan.
Hell yeah, that's the jealous God. That's some jealous God shit right there. That's how he did it. Bruh, he got his power and said, ain't nobody else getting shit. Ain't nobody else finna get this Starlink, bitch. I'm shutting down the Starlink, motherfucker, and I'm finna know everything, and bitch, here we go. And that's when his ass got locked in the firmament. Her. But these people ain't that original, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people ain't that original. They be putting our real stories, you understand, into these movies and making like it's make-believe. So in your mind, when you have those dreams or those recollections, you'll immediately tell yourself it's a falsehood. You understand what I'm saying? Shit too real, but just think about it. That is what that jealous ass motherfucker did. Hid all the knowledge, everything. Genetic modification, motherfucker. Modified genes and stuff. Built up clones. Split our fucking God particle and all kind of shit. Fucking around. You know that's some fucked up shit right there. We are all siblings. We all come from source. Think about this now. You know a motherfucker got to be cold. So you think that motherfucker want to see you a sin? Any of us? If you a God right now, he said, none before me, or the entity. None before me, none after. And here you is after. With all the same power he got, that entity got. I can't call it a he because it's really not. That power being, I'm not going to call a name, already know, because when you call a name, you understand, I'm not giving you no energy, but I'll refer to it. Let me just do it like that. When you really bust this down, though, you done activated your crown back. The star, it was in the air, so your covenant back now. So what's the goal now? You already know it's over. Take as many with you as you can. Destroy as many as you can. You could get out. This finna collapse. We talking about a being who created emotion and all of this shit. Enter and overstand. So you gotta enter and overstand. That energy don't want to ascend back up where we going. Enter and overstand and want to stay in the dents forever. And the only thing that could have powered that is his brothers and sisters, us. But they hate us. So he punished us this whole time. Because you know you can't kill us. This is real. Just harness the energy and recycled us all of this time. But he was trying to find a way to kill us with him. Because we created death. Enter and overstand. Death don't exist in heaven. But it exists now. Just like hell didn't exist before now. You enter and overstand. So if you really think about that, of course, everything that entity is putting out is just going to be a distraction to take as many with it as it can. That's all it's ever been about, y'all. If you really think about this, really, really just think about it. That's what we got. We done been in hell this whole time, y'all. Scared to go to hell and was already there. So right now, what we doing? We destroying hell. So you know the Great Mother ain't sending no pussy motherfuckers down here to do no shit like that. So now, y'all, all it's going to be about is trying to destroy you. Telling you right now. To destroy your soul. Because it's the end. And remember we said at the end, there was going to be judgment. And the souls that didn't make it was going to get cast into the lake of fire. Eternal damnation. Death. We created death. So just remember that. Take it with you. It ain't no mistake that all of these people is distracted. Master distraction, right? You got every distraction on these people, and they so looped in it that they can't even see that the world is crumbling around them. And that's why they gonna get took. But you gotta look at it like this too. And it was something Elder Bobby Hemmett said. And then 305, what is it, 607 Unc said it too. He brought it back to me. and it's real. And he was like, he here for the people who want more. But the people who is still, you know what I'm saying, caught up in the illusion and happy with that, let it be. And I think that's where I'm at with it now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for the people who want more, who know that it's something more, who know it's something different, who know that we in the times that we in. But to the people who, you understand, still want to celebrate, want to be out here vacationing, want to be on planes, you understand, and want to be caught up in the cycle, yo, let them. That they happy with that. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do to change it. You got a way bigger task. You understand what I'm saying? We always knew everybody wasn't gonna make it. Like literally, we here at it. A lot of people ain't gonna make it, y'all. Like we got to just get ready to detach for real. And I did a whole lecture on that, and I didn't really realize how pertinent it was. But it is very apparent to me now that it was already apparent to me, y'all. But it's just like because the great mother been on me, like I've been trying to, like I've been doing a lot of lectures, I've been doing a lot of talking, like something just been pushing me to do stuff quicker, like how I came on here today and I'm like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's not my norm, but something is just driving me to just do it. Like you gotta do, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and then I was like feeling it, y'all. Like I done been feeling it, and I had a dream and I got another vision, and then I was like, man, I'm finna have to do some stuff, and I kind of did it. You understand what I'm saying? I did what I had to do, but I feel like I don't know, like y'all, I can't change the outcome. You understand? Like I know we here though, like so. It's just seeing it. Like, I think I talked to y'all about that before. Like, it's just for me now grappling with this that I'm really finna, like, it's really happening. You understand? Like, and, you know, I got kids and stuff and different things, you know, I had to detach from. And I'm hoping for the best because my family ain't where I wanted them to be, none of that. But y'all, I'm telling you, I had to detach. And now I'm seeing all this stuff. I'm like, bruh, this the way it's finna be. So I gotta deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on, tribe. A lot of soul searching got to be done. The only opponent is you. You understand? Even that entity can't force you to destroy yourself. The only person that can destroy your soul is you. You understand what I'm saying? So you got all the power in your hand right now. It's just a choice. And choices is getting ready to take people on certain journeys. And some of them journeys is getting ready to end forever. And knowing that, you understand, I still am a being who loves humanity. I think that's why the great mother put us up here because we are heart chakra for people. You understand? Like, but I do know I can say this, it's going to be a lot to see, y'all. It's going to be a lot that you're going to have to do. But it's all for the good in the end. Because I done seen the end in it. Have visions of it. Not everything, but some. And just know, I don't think that in this iteration, you understand that we're gonna see it all, but we're gonna see a lot. And I don't think that we're gonna die like a physical death. I don't think after all of this happened, like a lot of stuff gonna be different. But might be some family members, some people that's finna go, y'all. And now is just the time for you to really get your shit ready. More than material is your mind, bro. Because that's what's going to get you through this, man. Because might not be able to, you probably won't be able to pick up this phone. You might not be able to, you understand, talk to you, but go with what you know. That's the best advice I can give. Go with what you know. But definitely have a strategy in this shit, y'all. Don't just be out here, bro. Have some type of strategy now. Because think about it. Don't nobody winning no game without no strategy. This is a simulation, bro. You trying to do what you got to do and get the fuck up out of here. And this right here is the last forge of it. So it ain't like, you understand, this is it. Just like Michael Jackson said before he left up out of here, that nigga funny as hell. I be listening to something, but you remember he was like, this is it. That's what he named this to. Okay, this it. You know that, like, I'm going to tell you what let me know this really is. Because y'all know I'm heavy with the Buddhism. Well, they call it Buddhism, but I'm heavy with those type of arts. And I'm going to tell you something. When I saw the earthquake had hit Myanmar, I was looking at it. When I saw them ancient temples get destroyed, that's a proverb, y'all. I promise you. It's the proverb. It's a bunch of proverbs that done happened. The first thing was that them temple, well, even before, that's not the first thing, but that's one of the things that caught my attention. But the other thing that caught my attention was that what is this Muslim holiday where you're supposed to see the crescent moon? That's the EID, right? I think I'm talking about that one right there. It's supposed to start with the crescent moon. Y'all, it wasn't one. But they started it anyway. It couldn't be visualized in the sky. You know, the crescent moon with the star. And that same symbol was on Elijah Muhammad. Remember all of them? When they was talking about he used to wear the hat, trying to show you what the moons would look like when we getting close. And the last moon was that crescent moon with the star. And the reason I'm bringing that up, because I want to swear, Eric, in December, we had a crescent moon like that. And I think I was talking to you and I was looking at it, I'm like, that shit's crazy. But I want to say that was like in December. we had like that little sliver crescent moon with that little star. And it looked weird as hell because it was upside fucking down. And that crescent done been upside down so much. I'm like, bro, it done flipped. And I think that's got something to do with like the pole shift. And that's why they was trying to show us those crescents. You understand? Like it's something to that. You understand? Like it's trying to show us when, you know. And we definitely done seen visualized it, but they didn't visualize it before they started this EID. They said it was impossible because it was too cloud covered. And guess the only place where that crescent moon could have been visualized here in the U.S. And I think that's interesting that we the only ones that could visualize it. You understand? Something real gonna happen. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think that it could be the magnetism that's pulling the crescent coming downward like that?
Definitely. Definitely so. It's definitely something to do with a shift, y'all. Because think about it, it's upside down. So then that mean then we flip with it? Or something flip? So we had to flip because somebody flipped. Had to be us. I don't know. Because you could definitely see it like, and y'all been noticing like the moon look different. Like when it's the quarter moon and everything, like it's in a different place and everything now.
You know what? You're right, Empress. And I think now that you said it, I realized that it was a flip because a lot of my internal battles that I was having, I'm not having them anymore.
Yeah. Something changed, y'all. I don't know exactly what, but I definitely think we done flipped. And they just ain't said nothing, but I think you could kind of tell too because the seasons ain't right no more, bro. It's summer. Fuck you, bitch. We got wildfires. We got tornadoes, nigga. And we got 85 degrees in Augusta. You better kiss my ass, bro. What the fuck happened to spring? Now, it might not be up there with y'all, but I'm telling y'all down here, bruh, hot than a bitch. Like, I literally got on, you understand, I had on AC earlier because this house just gets so, it ain't got good ventilation. Like, I hate houses like this, bro. Older homes, you understand? Like, this is a historical home. But don't get me wrong, I don't hate, I shouldn't say that. That's a strong word. You understand? It's a good, sturdy house, though, for the fact that if something happened, you understand, this motherfucker it's got a good, sturdy basement if I got to run down there. You understand? Like, it's one of those homes that's built into the earth and not on top of it. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, with these houses that was built then, like, you understand, they get hot because that's the way they was kind of designed. For the heat, you understand, to, you know, to keep the heat and stuff in the home and different stuff like that when you was burning fireplaces and stuff. Because, you know, back then it was fireplace and stuff. It wasn't central air and all of that. So the heat in here rises up to this top floor where I'm at. So, and it get kind of stuffy, you know, because Georgia is like humid and it was humid today. So I couldn't open up these windows. I gotta get him to get somebody to come and open up the windows out there. So I like blew the air conditioner for maybe like 20 minutes just to get the air. You understand, kind of, because I can't use a lot of ink, but I did that. But I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of plasma energy out here, and I really do think like something big getting ready. Like I know it. It ain't no, I think, but I'm just wondering like if it's what's getting ready to touch y'all first, or if that shit all gonna happen together. Like that's my thing. I think all of this shit finna just bust loose all at once, y'all, because if you look at it, the whole earth under a storm right now. And I ain't even covered the Caribbean and shit yet, but I think even the Caribbean done got hit too. I think they had an earthquake or something too.
Yeah, it's been like a pattern that I seen going along with it. It's been like wildfires, then floods, then volcano eruptions, then earthquakes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. In that order too. First you get an X flare. That say it's an X flare. Then I'm like, okay. And it's supposed to hit us on a certain day. But y'all, it must be so many X flares popping off that sun that they ain't telling it. Like, we must be flaring so much, they can't even tell the truth no more, bro. If all we know, it could be a flashlight sun and we could be in a blackout. Like, who knows what the fuck is going on right now? But I know it's got to be hella plasma energy coming from that sun and stuff. If all of this is happening, if the volcanoes is going, if we having 7 magnitude earthquakes and better, you understand that was a 7.7. A 9 is coming, y'all. I think we gonna get an 11 somewhere, motherfucker. Some shit ain't never been heard of. They talking about a 9. I'm thinking that shit gonna be stronger than that, motherfucker. Like, y'all just think if a whole ocean got a shift. It's shifting. That's what we literally seeing. I just don't know what's finna go, bro. Like, I can't tell right now. Maybe that's on purpose. Like, I'm finna rack my head about it. Because if I could tell somebody, I will. Like, if I could warn, I am. But it's just water so many different places over so many fucking places. Bruh, you can't tell which one is gonna do it. It's shaking every fucking where. You know what I'm saying, though, y'all? Like, the plates in Kenya, the plates in Cali, up there in Alaska, you got Japan, you got Myanmar. Like, these is all major plates. Greenland up there, Reykjavik, Iceland, that place. You understand? Like, major tectonic plates. We even shaking in Georgia, nigga. We done been shaking for a while, because I could have swore I had came on the phone back in December and told y'all I was feeling seismic activity and what nobody's talking about it. And now they not even had to start talking about it. And Atlanta got hit with an earthquake this week too, a 3.2. Right over there by Lake Lanier again. And they had a big ass sinkhole open up there in February. In Buckhead. I mean, in Bankhead. They ain't even really cover that shit. They just repaired it like 2 days ago. I got that for tomorrow. So we'll have some more discussion on this tomorrow, because I got more stuff in here, tribe. And so I'll come back on at 8, because I want to get through this stuff if I can. I think it's good that we all get on here and talk and, you know, share information with each other. And so far, it look like I'm good through these storms, unless they on the way here. But I ain't got nothing else. Do anybody else got anything else to share? All
I
right.
think that's it for me.
Yeah, that's it. I think it's done been enough for tonight. Let me look. Oh, hey, Ansley, hold on. Let me allow you to speak. I'm sorry. I didn't see you was in here. How you doing, Empress? But
Wonderful. Just detoxing. I did a yoni steam a few days ago and it triggered my cycle. So I've just been resting and releasing.
Yes. That's a good detox, though. Very good. Very good. I think I'd have been detoxing too, taking some detox stuff too, trying to, I don't know, just trying and doing a lot of cleaning. I've been doing a lot of cleaning. Like, I almost feel like nesting. Like, I can't stand to see nothing on the floor, nothing. I'm just in here sweeping and all kind of stuff. And the only other thing I had, and I'm going to let y'all go that I noticed, man, it was like I was sitting here earlier today and I thought about something and I got so excited, y'all. And then it was like when I got excited, my hands got like a little, like you get the little tremor. And I'm like, man, I could like feel energy. You understand? And I was it was almost like, I don't know, it happened like around noon or something, like something surged a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, you understand? So I don't know. I got a lot going on, y'all. All right. So I'm going to let y'all go in peace, power, and protection tonight. Y'all stay dangerous. And if y'all want to come back on, I'll be back on tomorrow at 8 to cover the last little bit. It shouldn't be but probably about an hour more of material because it's just from the first. And what's today, the second? It's today the second. It's the third now. It's today the third. Y'all, I don't even know what day it is. Today the third, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it technically just turned it like 5 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. So later on today, I'll be back on at 8. You guys go in peace, power, and protection, and stay dangerous. Yeah, that worked out. Okay, let me stop.